Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hangout and Art. This is, if you're watching the recording, this is a live stream with live people in chat. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Colleen.
Hi.
How are you? Are you awake?
I think I'm awake now. I'm eating.
Okay.
Hi, Renee. A lovely crafting lodge. Who's up
Hi,
here?
Dar. Good to see you. Terry's here, and we can see her.
Yay! She says she's not a ghost this week. That's always a good thing.
Hi, Darlene. Lovely's Crafting Lodge. Welcome. Who else is here? Terry. Good to see everybody. So how are you, Colleen? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Well, I got bad news. I'm in my boot for another 3 weeks yesterday. So
why? What happened? Hey, Devin.
The x-rays looked okay, but one, he's on vacation. So my 2 weeks have gone to 3 weeks.
Okay.
He's taking off the week of Thanksgiving. So that's why it's 3 weeks. And the x-rays looked okay, but when he pushed on the back of my toe where he removed the bone, I about jumped out of the chair. Ooh. It was like, woo. And he said, I was going to let you out of the boot, but it's not. He said, it looks good on x-rays, but it's definitely not healed. It shouldn't hurt that bad.
Oh, well, it's a good thing he checked it, and So
I'm like, I was really just depressed and sad yesterday. He did say 6 to 8. He did warn me.
Yeah.
I'm just really bummed.
I know, but at least the x-ray looked good, so it's going in the right direction.
I like that you always look at the positive things in life. I wish I could do that, but that's true. The x-rays look good, but to touch it hurt like heck. Which means if I put weight on it,
right,
it's gonna hurt basically. And I guess if maybe it might look good on the x-rays. Maybe it's a little more internal that it's not healed. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Right. It hasn't it takes, think about it. Your bone, that's like the farthest away from your heart where blood circulates.
Oh, that's true. My toe is, that's true.
It couldn't be any further away. I don't know. At least he isn't like, oh my God, it's not connected,
That's true, which I have with the bunion.
I know.
That's true.
So that's what I was thinking of, like, oh my God, at least it's going in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm just like, he did say that, you said it's typically 6 weeks with kids and 8 weeks with adults, but I'm like, what kid has to get this awful surgery? Oh God. So I was just like, just feeling sorry for myself yesterday. You know what I mean? Because I just had high hopes of getting out of this boot.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, we'll have fun today. We'll do some art.
It's been 1 year.
Since the first surgery?
Uh-huh.
Well, I know.
It's rough. It's mentally rough right now. Physically, I'm doing pretty good other than the weight. The boot weighs a ton. My legs hurt from wearing a boot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't really hurt. It doesn't really hurt in the boot.
It's
walking.
Good though.
But I think it's just like the restrictions of not being able to drive, not be able to go anywhere, not be able to exercise. That's the part that's like wearing on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I did spend yesterday going through Christmas stuff, not house stuff, but art stuff. So I try to do something productive while I was having the pity party.
You should have called me.
There's nothing you can do. It's all in my head. So I clear out my head. There's nothing to do.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll have fun today. Hopefully that'll help.
So I went through reorganized stuff and threw out some stuff, and I got reacquainted with stuff I had and forgot about. You know how that goes when you go through your stuff that's been down in the basement for a year.
Well, that's fun. And that way, you know what you have. So when you do buy stuff, you won't duplicate anything.
That's true. I'm evening out my muscles. There you go, Devin. From the last 8 months in the other other leg. I'm evening out my muscles.
I know. Brenda said, I love when my doctor says, give it time, not I'm impatient. The only 3 months into what I was told would be 6 months to a year of healing. I know. It's hard.
Oh, thanks, Brenda. I appreciate that. It's hard. It's hard unless you've been through it. It's really hard to understand.
Because you're probably like, you probably feel better, like you're not hurting or anything. So you just want to be like, okay, I'm ready to get back to normal.
Exactly.
All right.
Thanks, Brenda. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah. And I mean, I know it's horrible going through it, but it'll be done soon, Kelly. There's no more surgeries, right?
Oh God, no.
Okay,
no, good. Thank God. I couldn't do anything for a year. I think I would lose my shit. I literally couldn't cope with it.
Yeah.
The restrictions.
Oh, I know.
The not moving, then the sitting, the not walking, the not driving. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's why a lot of people don't do anything about the stuff with their feet for this reason. So.
Yeah, but you were in pain though before, right, with your feet?
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to give up working out if I didn't have these procedures. So.
Yeah, and that, I don't know, that mentally, it's good to be able to work out, I think, as you get older.
I went through it because I couldn't work out without it because I've been in too much pain. So the working out was.
See, like, that would be like forever.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
I'm good. I'm good, Dee Dee. I'm not sick. I'm finally over COVID completely and sinus infections. I'm just boo-hooing. So I got another 3 weeks in my boot. So
she's having a pity party.
I'm having a pity party.
So what have you been doing any art?
Find a new normal. I've been trying, Brenda, so bad. Trying to find a new normal. I've been trying. That's good advice.
Yeah, that is good advice.
Hi, Vale. Thanks, Vale. I appreciate it. The boots. Yeah. The boots.
She does
a hug and happy mail.
She needs a bunch of happy mail. Ooh, what do you want of Dee Dee's, Colleen? Now's the time to make your request. Oh, that's funny. Hi, everybody.
I'm so sorry, Jane. That's way worse than what I'm going through. Or Kathleen, I mean.
Oh, what's up with Kathleen? Oh, Kathleen, I did not know that.
None of us knew that. I'm so sorry. Setbacks are the worst. They mentally and physically, they're the worst. I'm so sorry, Kathleen.
Okay, everybody. Hi, Jane. Everybody just randomly send out happy mail to people that are here. I'm gonna send out some of my cards, and it's just gonna be a surprise.
There's a lot of people going through stuff and all over the world, and Tammy's got stuff, and Cheryl's got stuff, and everybody. It's just hard. I love everybody, and I understand. I promise I keep everybody else in my prayers and my thoughts too.
Okay, everybody just, if you feel like it, I'm not like, oh, you have to do it, but if you feel like it, pick somebody in chat and just send them happy mail. I'm gonna do that, and I will get it mailed out, I promise.
Well, one thing I saw on Instagram, which struck as a really neat idea, I sent it to you, but it was a while ago. Oh, exactly, Brenda. Whatever the new normal is feeling like it's still Halloween. I'm a Frankenboo. So let's see. We go to the messenger. Pull it up.
Oh, just real quick. Do you hear that noise in the background?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. I'll be
If
right
he's
back.
playing, don't worry about his little bone. We want your puppy happy. He's a puppy.
Okay, I am going to go up and move him to the carpet because it's really loud here.
We
I'll
want
be
him
right
happy.
back.
All right. I'm gonna see if let me pull it up on. See if I pull it up on the computer. Stay on my phone and see if I can show it. Search. All right, I get this pulled up. I'll put this in chat.
Okay, if he comes back, I'll let him stay, but it's like real loud on top of me, so. All right.
He's happy though. It's hard when you have like hardwood floors and he's got a big bone. He's a big doggy, you know.
Oh, I know. And I was like, because Doug had been working, so he was on phone calls a lot. So I would like just put the bone up. Well, all of a sudden I had him up in my room. He started chewing on his basket of toys. I'm like, no, don't do that. So he stopped. And then the next day he went over to a basket of books.
Oh, he's teething. He's still teething, I
So
guess.
he must be. And then Doug's like, oh, he hasn't been chewing on his bones. So I put all the bones back on the floor. I'm like, I don't care how much noise you make.
Yeah, I'd rather have him make noise and chew up stuff you don't want chewed up.
Yeah, and I mean, and he loves his bones. He has like big bones and antlers and stuff. So
Good one, Devin.
what did Devin say?
Make my boot look like a pet duck.
Oh, you know what you should do? Now that it's the Christmas season, take some of, those Tim's lights with the battery pack and put them on your boot.
Oh yeah, I got some battery lights. I got them from the Dollar Tree last year since I can't drive and shop. I found those when I was going through my Christmas stuff.
Oh, that's funny. Put those on there. You could put some garland wrapped around.
That's true. My next appointment is like in the 1st of December. If I walk in with battery operated lights on my boot, I think that will make the office workers quite chuckle.
He'll be like, oh my God, let's get this off her. She's going nuts.
This woman's lost it. She's really lost it this time. We thought she lost it 3 weeks ago. Wow.
Oh, you could put a little thing with music on there. Carols.
Oh, like, no, I need is every time I walk, I need like the little kid shoes. It lights up.
Oh, yes.
You never the little kid shoes. They probably still have them where they
walk
and they light up. Like at least make it somewhat entertaining.
Oh, and they could maybe do put little jingle bells on them. So every time you take a step, bells go off.
I got a bunch of I went through and I have a bunch of little bells and just like there's also a bunch of junk. I'm just like, why am I keeping this? So so I need to go through my fall boxes I brought up, and I think I'm gonna try to spend the next 3 weeks being trying to get over my pity party and just do go through my stuff while I'm not arting. I'm gonna be like either arting or organizing and going through things to be at least productive, at least put my anger or frustration into something positive and productive. You know what I mean? So I was just like, bam, slamming stuff on the floor. I say, bam. I went down the basement. I'm up here going, bam, bam.
Oh, that's funny. I know, but you know what? Don't you find though, like when you're mad, like when if I'm upset about something, I tend to if I clean or organize, I'm like, okay, I need to organize something because otherwise I'm just going to be upset. So that always
Well,
helps.
at least it felt like it was productive. It wasn't fun, but it was productive.
That
Then
energy was put to good use.
then I assembled a bunch of signatures for a Christmas folder, and then I watched some Christmas movies, trying to like.
Ooh, and there's some new Christmas movies coming out too this year, I've seen.
Yeah, well, they had on one of the channels. They had I caught the end of Elf. I wish it would have was on sooner. And then I watched A Christmas Story, and then the new Christmas Story where the kid's grown up.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
So I did that. Then I organized all the pens and markers and stuff on my desk while I watched it.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Hey, Jen. So yeah, I got my signatures ready. I think
Ooh, let's see.
They're
You
not
have them
in my
there?
book. They're not in my book. They're just made.
Let's see.
I didn't get that far. I didn't stitch them.
Okay, I have my fall one done. It's not stitched yet. Oops. I need to switch. And now that's funny. I was thinking like, oh, I did the fall one. Should I do a December, a Christmas one?
So I kind of contemplating. You can't lift anything. Okay, well then you can't be organizing then.
Pull out a little bit
Maybe
if you can.
Maybe you could just sit in color or something. I know something that's like easy. And all I need just a few supplies.
Hey, Colleen, you could make these. I did these with the backgrounds are watercolor.
That's true. Watercolor is another good sit down one.
Yeah.
So you don't need a lot of supplies, just a pen, pencil, and watercolor, scissors, at least for the stencils.
Okay,
So
pull out a little bit.
I got all these made. So this took a while, but this is what I worked on while I watched TV.
Oh, other way. There you go.
And then so I got 6 signatures for the big folder. So some of this new paper I got last year and never used. Some is paper I had. And so it's a combo of that papers. This one was like going through, found some calendar pages that I had pulled out and added into my box as possible things to put, in a future journal. So I got 6 signatures made for the file folder, and I'm pretty happy with it. And then I had like one piece of paper left from Elf, so I threw that in. And like I said, I had a lot of papers that I don't know if I used them or not, or if I did, I barely used them. You know what I mean? So, so those are ready to go. Then I decided I had so many like 12 by 12 Christmas ones that I was going to have a separate winter. So, but I do have a file folder that takes 4 instead of 6 signatures. Mm-hmm. So since I don't have as much of that, which is this blue one, so I got some winter paper and acetate coming from Maddie. And so I think it'll go in here because this has just got like a few sheets. So that'll go in here. And then I took these I bought. I guess I don't know if I bought these like at the end of winter, but like who makes these? Yeah, I would use your watercolor pencils, Kathleen. That would be a great thing. And you're good at drawing too. So you could get your coloring books and your sketch books while you're recuperating. That would be a easy thing you could do. I did a lot of watercolor last year.
You did a ton.
Yeah, when I was sitting. Because it's you don't, with watercolor pencils and watercolors, a pen, pencil, scissors, you don't need a lot. And it's not messy. You won't be getting your hands goopy. You won't be having to, get up and clean your hands. You won't have glue. So I was just trying to do non-messy stuff. so I added, so these are the ones I had, and then I added like I had like this. Remember, we got this tissue paper
Oh
ages
yeah.
ago. And then I had found, I don't know who was selling it. I mean, I bought it, whatever it was, and they had you use this in that Santa book. Some
Yes.
of these, the London, like a London newspaper.
Fun.
So I am 1853 to 1855. So those I'm just going to leave in there. I'm not going to put anything on them. Just fun to have in there.
Oh, that's a good
So,
place for that.
you know, I might add a few more. I just added a couple pages in there. And then this one, again, I added the piece of the London deli paper and more of the London newspaper, since this is supposed to be London. And I pulled out, you know, the London stuff I have.
Mhm.
Like
Oh, that's a good
you know.
idea to have a couple signatures with that
So
stuff.
these two be like, since they're kind of London oriented, I grabbed like my London box and pulled those out. So like there is another Sampdoria one that was a traveling one. It came out, and it was, I don't know if it's necessarily London, but it was a couple girls who were traveling, and so I bought all the stuff for that. So I'll probably add that in here. And I could go in and pull out some of the, what's the one line of Sampdoria? The girl with the suitcases and whatnot.
Oh, the Belinda, what's her name?
Yeah, I mean, I could pull, like, you know, I mean, I could, you know.
Oh, there's lots of stuff you could add into that.
And
And
then,
also,
yeah.
speaking of Stamperia, when I was setting up the stream today, Vicky Pompano, if that's how you say her name, it was showing her new line with Stamperia. So that's something I want to check out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay,
So
Kelly,
Jenna's
where are
been
those
doing
black and
non-mess.
white papers from? Especially the ones with the evergreen trees. I know. I'm trying to remember that those were like Stamperia and Ciao Bella, but I don't know about. Let's see.
And the Christmas one or the other? The Christmas or the winter?
Oh, there, I bet.
These, like this paper here, was
Not
from
that. Yes.
This was from Etsy. This London deli
Ginger white
paper.
Yeah.
That was from Etsy, I think. Because didn't you buy it too, or did we get that from Rosemary? I don't remember.
That we might have gotten from Rosemary.
Maybe it's Rosemary we got that from. Like, it's been like, I've literally had these for years. So like, it might have been.
We were going to do a whole London journal.
Yeah, so I did just pull out my London box because this is all wintry anyway. And I was like, what am I waiting for? I have some London Tim Holtz stamps.
You can put those in there.
So I'm not really making it in London. I'm really just making it winter. But since these are quote unquote, London, I'm going to do like the stamps, and I have the girls with like little traveling boots, and I don't know, like suitcases and stuff. And then I want to find, and this, so I'm gonna have these two sections like the London section, and these two sections I need to find like just white wintry paper lines, you know what I mean, like just snow, winter.
Oh, that's
it. So I think that's what this section would be like. With this section would be white winter section, and then this is going to be like the London winter section.
Oh, fun!
Because I just had too much paper to combine it.
Yeah,
I couldn't do winter and Christmas. I just couldn't. I was just like, I just got too much. I can't.
No, it's good to have those separate.
So yeah, I'm gonna have like 2 winter white, just winter, whatever, and then London stuff. And in fact, I can pull out some Tim Holtz stamps, some of the other lines that they have, and intermingle things in there. And then this one is a 4 signature one. And then the other one, that's my Halloween book, is a 6 signature one. So this one's not as pretty, but it is blue. And I might do something on the cover, make it look a little better. I actually have considered fabric for the cover.
Ooh, that would be pretty.
So, but I don't know how well it would stick to the plastic folder.
Is it plastic? Oh, what about the? Oh, maybe if you rough it up, or what about the Wonder Under?
Oh wait, Wonder Under.
Yeah.
Because I don't need to cover the sides. I need to just cover the front and back. Oh, so she still has Christmas winter journals you can play in there. There you go. That's what I'm going to do next year is I'll be playing in these next year. So like I have like a couple things I could do. So I have like this fabric that's like travel stuff, right? So that could go on there. Or this could go like underneath the little flippy.
Oh, you know what? Because
here.
it says London on there. It could actually go on the little one right before the London stuff. Oh, it doesn't say London. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean?
Well, it doesn't say London. I think it's just travel.
Yeah.
I don't remember when I got this, but like it was definitely someone was selling it.
That would be cool on the inside, on both the inside covers.
And then like I do have like some rice paper from that line that do have the words London on it.
Fun.
You know, so I have those. I bought like, you know, the whole, and then I also have like, you know, I pulled out these like little art by Marlene, remember, with her little
that's right.
phone booth. Like I was thinking about like,
and
then
I
think I bought postcards off of Amazon, and then it has like, you know, the bridge and although that's New York. I should put that way. That one needs to go in my, maybe it was and that's London. So I have some postcards. I don't know, the chipboard junk, and I mean, just I've been collecting this stuff for a while. So like this was Charabella.
Thanks. Charabella London Calling.
And then I also have this fabric again. I don't know. I don't know when I get this one. Definitely is more like London.
Oh wow!
I have this one that does, and that one I could use. I don't remember. Again, I don't remember half of where I got this because it's been a while. I think napkins. That might have been old napkins from Kathy Arbor. And then I have this fabric. I had a ton of this fabric. And I'm not even like a fabric person. So like stuff from old books I tore out about London. So just an array of.
Oh, that must have been fun, like finding all that stuff and going through it to put it together.
I've been collecting it. So now I'm actually going to like go past collecting it and try to use it. You know what I mean? Now it'll be use it. Now I've collected the whole, know, and I got tons of snowflakes and Christmas, like wintry things. This was the line that was called Our Way. And the Samperia had for a while has the phone booth and all that good stuff. So that was the line they had later about these women. And
Devin said she thinks she sent you the London napkin.
You sent that? Thank you for sending that. See, I'm sorry, I just don't know where to give credit. Thank you.
And then Leah also said that she bought, I think she's talking about the Ciao London Calling. She just bought some from Maddie last week, Spectrum Arts Creations.
She had London Calling. Oh, that's where she was selling some London paper. Did you send me this one too, Devin?
No, that was from Xandra.
This one from Xandra? How do you guys remember that?
Because you know what? I used that in my Christmas book.
Okay, because I've literally been like stockpiling this for like a year or 2 years. I don't even know. I'm finally gonna this has this one. Our Way has like all the images from London. These you got to cut out. These are not like die cuts. You got to physically cut them out, but yeah, so that should keep me hopefully out of trouble for that. Now, hopefully I'll be walking by then, but without a boot. But yeah,
Well, what's nice is you've got the file
if I
folder
get
journals
bored,
are
I can
set
go
up.
back. If I get bored and we do something else, I can go back to it. So
Yeah, and also what's nice is you have all this. You have the file folder journal set up. You have all this stuff. You can just sit down and work in it.
now I just gotta stitch stuff. I need more winter paper and then stitch these things stitch in the Christmas one. So I have it ready for December. And I think if this would be more January, and then the Christmas book would be December, and this would be more my January plan book, I think.
Oh, that's fun.
Along with whatever we get distracted with as we do. And then this would be the December, and then I think after that we're working whatever. But this is what I spent my time.
But see, that's fun.
Yesterday, being productive.
All right.
And so and I worked in my glue book. I didn't like do paint. I just glued the other day. So Dee had images in her glue book, and then when she has paint, she smears it on the page that has an image on it. So I was glad she showed that. So I got the Almanac 2025, and I took a bunch of images that I liked, and they're not in any sort of date order. And I did like every couple pages I added images. So that way,
that's a good idea.
That way, like, I mean, did you get this yet?
I did. It came the other day. And did you know that that's the last one? This is the last year they're going to do it.
This is the last year they're going to make these?
The
Almanac?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I know, because I was debating, and I'm really glad I got it, because every year I love the pictures in it. And then Tina Walker had mentioned that this is going to be the last year. So I'm just getting it. And then I have all of them.
I've got all of them too. I didn't know that. Well, yeah, that's sad.
And then she actually, Tina did like some art journal pages, and what she did, she just collaged a bunch of them on a page, and it looked really cool.
Oh yeah,
so I might do that. I might do that in my fall journal, in like in one, or the file folder journal, like one of the center spreads, and do like pull out all like the fall months and collage them.
That's a good idea. So, I mean, like we buy them, we love them, we don't always use them, but I thought this book was the perfect book to use these, because the images are small, the book is small, and each one is so different that you can just, add your orange paint, some blue paint, some little dots, some little lines, and just like use this as your your inspiration for the pages. So I spent probably a few hours, honestly, just gluing these in, and
that's awesome.
Yeah, so that way I have them ready to go, like Dee Dee does with with her images, and then she goes and looks for a page that has similar colors and smeared it on there. And I still have blank pages. I haven't filled them all, but I did like every 3 or 4 pages. So I still have room in it. And you can see I put a pretty good dent in
you did. That's really good.
Because this was real, because this is a 1 year kind of book, I guess. So like I put a big dent in this. And so I decided, instead of like putting it in a drawer and forgetting about, like I do like to get it in here and have it ready to go. So I did this the other day.
Hi, everybody who's come in. I see some new names here. I see Simone and Becky. Welcome. Good to see you guys.
Hi, Becky. Welcome to our channel, or her channel. I say our channel.
Well, it's our stream.
It really is.
It's our stream.
Hi, Simone. Oh, I like her name, Simone. That's a pretty name. Hey, Janet.
I think she's from France or Montreal or Quebec because she said hello in French. So,
hey, Jane, do you live in the U.S. or does Jane live out of the U.S.?
I think Jane's in Canada. I think. I'm not sure.
Okay. Just was wondering. She said she's collecting a bunch of Asian stuff. I have a bunch of Asian stuff I don't know if I'm going to keep, and I just shipping to Canada would be really expensive.
You know what? You know what I'm thinking? Because I also have a huge basket of that. Why don't we start with like an Asian file folder?
I got enough for one. That's for
I know.
certain.
At least that'd be a start.
Oh my God. I have so much of that. I don't even want to like buy another piece of it. Like I get so much of it.
No, but it's so pretty.
And I have it downstairs as I was just like, oh, well, I'm going to get around to using this. So anyway, so that's what I did. So I spent just gluing these, and you'd be like, you can see it's already like,
oh, it's already fluffy.
It's getting fluffier. And I did like Dee Dee said, I skipped all over when I was gluing them in, and I skipped around so the book didn't get all weird. So even as I was gluing, I was going back, middle, front.
Yeah, the spine stays.
If you like, this is where I tore some of the bottoms off, like, and then just glued them on, and you almost now have, something to
like a good background to start.
Play on, put some little Tim people on the little steps, or I don't know, whatever.
Here, I got mine. So here it is, brand new. It's a virgin. Nothing's in it yet.
There you go. We could do that. This is the before.
Okay, so yeah, look at. Oh, and that's just gluing those in. Oh, you already have a good fluff going.
Yeah, that's what just gluing it. And these are flat. I mean, these are thin, but because I glued in probably 50% of this book.
Yeah. See? Wow. That's fun.
Like a virgin.
Dee Dee likes your, that was a good idea with the dates. She liked that.
Thank you. I missed that. Yeah, because because if like some of the stuff on the bottom I wanted to keep, and some of it I was like, it doesn't really, what was below it didn't really matter, so I just ripped them off, and then I had a whole pile of those, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna waste that. Just gonna glue them down.
I'm going to.
So I'm really enjoying. And there's someone's version of.
I know. I love those calendars. I love flipping through them every year when I get them. And I go back to them.
Yeah. So I think that this Just Journal is small. And I think I think I don't use these a lot because of the size of them. But I think this book is a great way to use these.
Oh, it's perfect. And it gives you like a jumping off point for stuff too.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, thanks, Steve, for the inspiration. Says I'm gonna use this and work in it, and that
was a good way to put it. I was gonna say thanks, Dee Dee, for the inspiration.
I would have bought this anyway, so I would have got the almanac, but this is just a bonus way to use. I was like, it just thought of me. I'm like, why? And I have other years of almanacs, so we could take more of the other years of almanacs and just build our collages and paint. Would just do this as an almanac book and paint, and because we have other years of these we could do that we'll probably coordinate with.
Check out Tina Walker. I think it was on Instagram. I'm sure it was on Instagram, and it just looked really cool with all the different ones collaged.
I will have to look at what she did, because even the other day when I was stenciling in the Halloween joke, I took the stencil
Oh,
and I wiped off the ink into the book, and then I found like, this image with like some greenery and stuff that coordinated with what was
oh,
already down.
cool.
So just even using the ink off your stencil, and then I threw this in, and I already have like a start to something.
Very cool.
Yeah, so just even your ink works really good in this because you're not going to have it bleeding through. It's dry. Using your brush and inks are going to do really good. And that might be something to think about too, since I don't use my inks much, is maybe using the ink pads and the brushes in this.
Okay, so what I'm going to do before I go through my stuff is we have a couple birthday girls in chat today. Sherry had a birthday last week. Janet has a birthday this week. So for all the Scorpios, this is for you. Alexa, sing a very jazzy happy birthday. Oh my God.
It is, Vale.
Alexa, sing a really jazzy happy birthday.
Okay, here's happy birthday.
Okay.
I hear nothing.
I know.
Hi, Leah.
Alexa, play happy birthday.
Who would you like me to sing happy birthday to?
Janet and Sherry.
Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Janet Sherry. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Happy birthday,
Shall we get the dogs to
everybody.
sing you happy birthday?
Yes.
Get your dogs barking. Oh my gosh, he might just sparked to the howling.
Try saying enable mini games.
No, thank you. I know I like the dog singing.
Tina says she has this journal now in her cart, and it's all Dee Dee's fault.
Who said that, Janet?
Yeah.
Oh, Janet, just press the button. Who are you fooling? Just press the button. Does anyone have the link to that desk journal for Send Jen? I think Janet might have it. Hers is in there. All right, let me switch this over. Oh, I keep using the wrong mouse. I had to get a new mouse. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Whoops. Okay.
Boom. There you go, Zinjan.
There. Thank you,
Okay.
Janet.
A daily journal. So I put in a link earlier to Instagram to Soul Positive, and if anyone was interested, she would mail you a Rolodex card, a small one, and then you would put down something positive and mail it back to her, and then she'll put it in her Rolodex, like she's looking for positive quotes or affirmations or whatever.
Oh, I saw that, Colleen. I thought that was a really good idea.
And I thought that was really neat. Try to lift people's spirits up, during a season that can bring people joy and bring people sorrow at the same time. So I thought that was really neat. So, and I was like, I wouldn't mind, doing that, that's kind of like a good thing to do. And that's something else you could use this for, is positive, affirmations along with your collage and your art in here too. So
Yeah, that would be good. Lots of different ideas for that.
Like people who collect quotes, and there's many of you to do, this would be a good place to put the quotes for the quote collectors.
I know it's writing them down in that book. It's the hard.
Well, that's a whole nother time-consuming thing. I'll make you big so you can explain what you did.
Oh, okay. So I had watched a video by Creative Cove. It's one of her recent videos, and she was making specimen cards using watercolors for the background. And then she actually painted. Oh, and then she used this Tim Holtz stamp collection, which I had. And then she painted her flowers on top of her backgrounds. I had some pressed flowers, so I thought I would play around and see how it worked just putting the pressed flowers. And then this was the first one I did. I just kind of did it from memory. And I did 6 cards on 8.5 by 11-inch watercolor paper. And then when I went back, I noticed she had done 8. So these are the first 6 I did here. And then I went back, watched her video again, kind of tweaked it, saw what she did. Then I made 8 of them. And again, did the watercolor background, Tim Holtz stamps, and then other dried flowers that I had. And then because the flowers are dried, I didn't want them to fall off. And instead of putting like matte medium on top of them, I ran them through my
laminator.
So
brilliant.
These big
I wonder what the sheen was I was seeing. Hey, Kathy A.
And so the big ones I did, these aren't through the laminator. These are the ones you do by hand where you just put the plastic on the top and it looks like it's laminated. And then these I actually put through the laminator. So that's on both sides. And before I put it through the laminator, on these I trimmed off the white. So you could do it either way. You could leave the white. I haven't decided which ones I like better, with or without the white. But to get the cool background, that's what I love when I saw her do this. This is just watercolor. So if you go back, I think Dar put the video in, and watch her video, and she inspired me because I love specimen cards. I love to make specimen cards, and this was just fun to use the watercolors and just use stuff that I had. So
the little ones you laminated yourself or put through the laminator?
Okay, the little ones I put through the laminator, so it's on both sides.
Which do you like better?
Actually, if you don't have a laminator, you can just get the self-laminating. I mean, they're both, time will tell, but I think this one is pretty good. I made sure I rubbed it down so there were no air bubbles, and then I trimmed right along the thing.
That's a nice option for people who don't have a laminator, that they could buy the laminating sheets. I don't know what they're called.
Let me go get the package. I'll be right back.
Show them what that looks like. So if they wanted laminate, but they don't want to buy a laminator, it would be a good option. Let's see. Yeah, I like the white edges as well. Jen, it's on ones. I like the white edges. Okay, Becky and Chad purchased a red version. They did have a red one of the Believe Journal.
I saw that.
She ordered the red one. Everyone likes your cards. They think they're cool. Jen's in a rabbit hole today now with all this.
Yeah, check out Creative Cove. She has a lot of good inspiration.
Hi, Janine.
Okay, so here's it's a pack of 50 9x12 self-adhesive laminating sheets. So if you don't have a laminator, you can use these.
There you go, self-adhesive. So you could do that option if you don't want a laminator.
And then these are done with the laminator. Although I have to say, after I did these and I did these, I did put these through the laminate. I don't know if it made a
That she would
difference.
want to laminate everything if she bought those sheets.
Everything will be laminated.
So I like the way you use the corner punch on those too. They
Mhm.
almost look like they're store bought when you clip the corners, don't you think?
See, I feel
Yeah,
like corner punches. I love a good corner punch, and I feel like
yeah.
that just kind of finishes stuff off.
I think those look like store bought when the corners are clipped. So
Oh, thank you.
I think that's actually really cool.
Oh, you could put clear contact paper and use it on the front. And if you have one of the hand crank die cutters, you could put your assembled cards through the machine to help press it firmly down. That's an awesome idea, Judy, because you could do that with this too. Put it through your die cut machine.
So you could take those and you could tip them in a journal, and you could also send those out to people if you were wanting to send a happy fall. Put a note on the back, or before you
could.
laminate it.
And you know what else you could do?
Someone could use that for a bookmark too.
You could use it for a bookmark. You can use it as a tip in, put it in a pocket. You could also, if you have a Rolodex punch, just punch the bottom and stick it in your Rolodex. You can make
Oh my
Rolodex
gosh, that would
cards.
be great in a Rolodex too.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Now, so going with your idea, you could take the Pantone cards and laminate those too, if you put the real leaves on them.
Which ones?
The Pantone. Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
Pantone cards. Hold on, let's get
Wait a
this.
minute. So the Pantone cards I did where I was like adding, I punched the holes in them, and then flicking them at myself. And then I added collage bits on top. You could essentially add leaves on top of these and run these through a laminator, and
You
or
could.
I mean, and then cut the holes and put these in here. So I mean, that opens up the little Halloween houses, like that opens up,
Just to have like the flowers and stuff on there.
Yeah. So
That's a good idea.
So that's another possibility too, is use your Pantone cards to do the leaves and laminate them and throw them in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I had two other options, which I may try. But one was using, the Seth Apter embossing powder, the sand embossing powder, to put a coating over it, or maybe put some beeswax on top of it too. Just to keep the leaves,
use
so they
clear
don't break off.
Or you could use that cold wax stuff.
Oh, the cold wax
would work over the leaves.
That would work over the leaves. Oh, Kathy Arbor said you can also use the clear bag packaging in the laminator. Oh, thanks, Kathy. I'll have to.
Oh, you mean like this, like what you get your package, like store packages? So this stuff, hold on. So you could take these and run these through a laminator?
Interesting.
I would be so afraid of it melting it, but I guess it would seal it in. It doesn't have to be sticky. So essentially, if you were going to do that, then you could just go with the whole specimen card thing and punch a hole in whatever you want to do, a card, Pantone, and then you could essentially put this. I mean, you could just I don't know. Can you make like a hole in it and do like a?
Oh, you said, or you could. That would be good to put in. Okay, you would put a leaf in between two sheets, and then actually die cut a specimen card, and then glue it in between the front and the back of the specimen card. Okay, yeah. Kathy said there's a video for doing it. She's going to find it.
All right. Thank you. Lots of ideas.
Okay,
Okay,
so
yeah,
that
glad you finished my thoughts because I kind of thought I just was not going there correctly. Thank you. My brain,
I know you
my
need another Dr. Pepper, Colleen.
pity party brain doesn't work today. So, but yeah,
Okay.
I like that idea of doing that now with the laminator, and then um these cute little. These are chipboard. I only bought these. I didn't buy all the ones that what's her name has. Who has these? Dilutions. So she's
Oh.
got like a whole slew of
Oh,
these. Like
Diane.
Diane, the Adina. Oh no, Diane. That's right, Diane. God. Anyway, this is just like a really. These are like thin chipboards, and I didn't buy the ornaments and stuff, but I just got the trees, thinking I could use these in the snowy pages. So
You know what you could do with those too? You could actually like make, if you have the cutout, the die cut or the cutout for the specimen card, you could paint those, decorate them, put them, use that inside as a specimen in a specimen card.
that's what I was trying to figure out, as if that would be possible. This would be fun to do that with, because I got them for the snow pages, but
I did that here. I did that on my, see, like this. Here's another idea for a specimen card too, but I had, this is a little charm, and I had put the charm in there. It's just a little crown, but you could do this and do like, have it Christmassy and put the Christmas in. So you can actually, you could put anything in there.
oh, I forgot you did those. Xinjian's like, oh, the rabbit holes today.
I know, tons of rabbit. Oh, and here.
Write down the ideas. And
hey, Colleen, here's what we have. These we got around the time we got the London dies and stuff. We have these. So you could actually put the Christmas trees under here. I think this I cut out of file folders, which you might have a couple. And then did the little pocket and put, here's another specimen card with stuff in it. And then put that.
did you have a die for that shape?
Yeah, you have this.
I have that.
You have this die. You have this die because we bought them. I
didn't get to my die organizing, so I can't remember.
Now, yeah, you've got the time. Now, I think it was this, and then I just cut out the square with a separate die.
Okay. Oh, that was a separate die that you did.
But this we have.
Okay.
I'll find it.
I'll have to look. Yeah, because I don't remember owning it. See, that's the bad thing we have.
Yes, Devin, it's a specimen within a specimen.
Yeah, so that's tricky.
So yeah, but and then I just you use that film like you were showing. And
bye, Brenda. Take care. Thanks for being here.
Bye, Brenda. And just discolor it with alcohol ink to make it look old.
I was wondering how you did that. Okay.
Yeah, just like Johnny does with the tape, but I just did the alcohol ink on there. And then clip them in.
What aisle did you find it on?
What
your die cut, because I didn't know I had it. I need to.
It's we bought a bunch from that company. It's where we bought the London dies from. I can't remember. I'll have to find it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you have it.
I use clear package. Like pocket windows. I mean, if you buy all this stuff, at least reuse the packaging, so.
Okay, so.
Also, I think some of the, if you could paint these, whatever you want to do, but these are also like.
Oh, the same size. You could put those on top.
Yeah, well, this one's torn. But you could collage these on here really easy because these are also small. Now the bigger ones, are they the same size? The smaller ones you can.
Yeah.
But like, so yeah,
Or
you
do
could
a couple on the bigger one.
yeah. So you could definitely, if you didn't want to paint or whatever, you could collage different things on. Look how pretty that would be with the
with the
pink
green and the red.
with the green and red. That would be really cute.
That would be cute.
Even though this is
Kathy
this
Arbor.
is a torn piece I found. Is this this
Oh,
was
wow.
not even this was like from an older set, and I found that cleaning up.
No, do it the other way. With the point. Does it work?
Right there, Doy. Some of the brain. Thank you.
Kathy Arbor posted the laminating video. Thanks, Kathy. And I think Kimberly's enabling people. She must be enabling.
Kimberly's joining the dark side.
Okay, I'm going to do a quick flip after you
Oh, go ahead.
finish.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just switch it to this one. I keep using the.
That's okay.
Okay. All right. So this is my fall file folder journal. I collage the front.
I like the front. It's pretty.
Yeah, and these are scrapbook papers, and then this was the November printout on Art Found Me's Patreon, which I just thought the colors were cool. And then I wish I had used the green folder, but I used blue, so I just washi taped the spine and covers that match, so it wasn't the bright blue spine. So that's my cover. More scrap paper. Then here's my signatures aren't sewn in yet. Paper bag, an old jelly print maybe. Papers. This was a painty paper I found. Masterboard from last year. This was all from stuff I'd collected for fall that I hadn't used yet in my fall binder. So I'm like, oh, this will be good for that. Then I went through and I also put in like some ledger papers to art on. I had found this masterboard that I had started to make. Tea dyed or coffee dyed papers I'd bought from somebody. I have these little mini file folders, so stuck one of those. Paper. I like putting some blank paper. See, this is what I thought I would use, like this center sheet and then do a collage of all the calendar pages. I have that in here, like use September, October, November. So yeah, so that's my first signature. Then here's the little papers back here. So I'll sew that here. Second signature, some burlap. There's that one of the thousands of dictionary pages. This is a really old piece of ledger. It's from 1856. So I still had a full sheet that I was able to put in here, which I was happy about. Another file folder. This is straw paper, I think. Just stencils. And back, the other sides of these. This, I think, was a picture from Flo. Threw that in here. This was from Flo or Daphne's Diary. This signature has more of the marbled paper. Ledger sheet that I'd torn a piece out of. This was some paper from Johnny. I think it was a wine ledger, some grid paper, collage soup. I love this one. I'm just gonna glue the whole thing down on the divider. So I thought that was pretty.
I love that.
Isn't that
so
pretty?
Gosh, that's gorgeous. The turquoise with the yellow and the orange.
I know. I thought it was pretty. All right, so I've got that. This was a magazine pull on my jelly plate, which I had just thrown in with my painty paper. So I thought that was fall's a good time for change. Or scrapbook. Look at this bag. This was a bag I got from Hallmark that I had saved that I thought was kind of pretty. So
That was creative.
I put that in here, and then I kind of cut it off, and I'm gonna stick something in here. More scrapbook papers. Here's an envelope.
Did you stamp on that, or it came with the designs? I forgot.
This came with it.
The paper bag.
Oh, the paper bag? It came with the designs. It came like that. And it's a Hallmark bag.
Now I want to make a paper bag journal too now.
Well, see, that's why I saved it. I'd saved it for a paper bag journal. But I stuck it in here because I have another fall paper bag journal.
Let's take it back to the 2000s and do the paper bag
I
journal.
know. Okay, so here's business envelope. Just papers I've collected, ledger papers. Go through here. Let this scrapbook paper. Okay. Oh, and there. Okay, so this is. I don't know if I'm going to sew this in or just keep it back here. This is one of the file folders with the flippy floppy things. Get it.
Flippy flop. Yeah, that was the three ones with the 3 pockets, and they cut the pockets.
Yeah, and I started doing these when Kathy Arbor was doing the monthly file folders.
Kimberly loves your pages. Devin thinks that marbly one was perfect.
Okay, so this was, I think I showed this last week. This was that handmade paper from Nepal that I use sprays on. And then more collage soup. This is scrapbook paper. I love this scrapbook paper. I just thought it was really pretty. And then here's the flippy floppy part. I found this. I want to stick this. Let's see if I can do it.
I love the words flippy floppy.
Flippy floppy. It's the flippy floppy.
The flippy floppy technique. Watch very closely.
Oh, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to get I'm going to have to get a new piece of tape. But I found this, so I'm going to stick this underneath the tape, I think. So this flips down like that. And then this flips over like that. And then that flips over here. And then this is the back cover. So I took another one of the collage soup and then just filled in the edges with washi tape.
Oh, weird. I like it.
So we got
Did you see
that.
Janet's stream yesterday? She did. I love when she does Pictionary. I needed that. I needed that stream yesterday. I was having my pity party. I was sorting through Christmas stuff, and I was watching that. I was dying. And finally, and then it was so funny. I needed some goofy, silly stuff, and I think the fact that Dee Dee called something a tampon just was like.
Oh yeah, Janet does a good stream, and sometimes, probably like once or twice a month, she plays Pictionary. It is so much fun. It's so much fun. Okay, so this part I think I'm just going to keep back here. I'm not going to sew it in, and then here is my back cover. So I'm ready to decorate in my.
I changed my ringtone.
It changed my flippy to floppy. Oh, that's funny.
I think I like the flip. Yeah, make that your title. The flippy floppy file folder.
Floppy file folder.
I like it.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, let me.
I mean,
see
come
if
on, that is the FFFFF folder
I-
hashtag.
It is. It's the effing folder. How about that? It's the effing folder. Okay, and so if you do get
He
these,
is so good at that, Dar.
if you do get these, it's a file folder, and then it doesn't flippy flop when you get it. It has pockets to put your stuff in. But what I did, this is connected right here. So I just cut this piece, and once you cut that piece, it releases everything else. So yeah, so it could be, you could use it as, you could do pockets, but I like the flippy floppy so you can see it has one more sheet to decorate. So
We should. Kimberly likes our the FFFF
yeah,
hashtag.
shorten to the effing folder. Okay. All right. So should we do our prompts and then we can play?
Oh, it was funny. I love Pictionary.
Oh yeah, there's some.
I
classic
love
Pictionary.
watching Janet draw Pictionary. I can draw half the things that she draws.
I know, it's fun to watch Janet,
It is.
and I like when she's
I'm
like,
terrible.
"No."
I'm terrible at guessing, but I love to watch, and I love to watch everyone guessing because they're like saying it before it even enters my brain. So I like for the quick thinking. Watch the quick thinking people.
I know
butt.
my thing is to try to guess before Dee Dee. If I can guess.
Oh, I know
before
you and
Dee Dee,
Dee Dee are probably the competitive quick thoughts, and I'm just too slow to be a competitive person in that game.
But then some days
At
though,
least is really good at like trivia and things. She kicks butt at over at Maddie's with that. I'm terrible at those games. I can't think that quick.
but it's fun to. Sometimes it's just fun to sit back and watch though too. And
Oh
just
yeah, it
those
was funny.
guesses.
It's I gotta remember to go back on if I'm having a bad day, is go back and watch a Pictionary stream.
That's a good idea. There's a classic one for around, was it Thanksgiving or Christmas, Janet? The cranberry. Yeah. The cranberry. You should see if she'd hashtag cranberry and find that one.
I think this one was tampon, and then I mean it did look like a tampon to me too. When Dee Dee said, I died laughing because I wouldn't have typed. I'm trying to think what it actually was. It wasn't a tampon. It looked like that, and that was just kind of like it seems like one will be just hilarious, and everyone keeps calling that out for all the other ones.
Yeah, Kathy Arbor said the file folder. She uses file folders a lot for all mixed media.
You'll have to go watch that later, Kathleen.
Yeah, because it never buckles or pills. This is Kathy Arbor's the one who showed us how to had several streams with file folders on them.
Yeah,
so check those out.
She could draw a butt. And yesterday someone guessed black cranberries for her galaxy drawing.
Yeah, if somebody can put up Janet's stream and put up if you can find Kathy Arbor stream, or Kathy, if you have one of the file folder ones, put that one up.
Yeah, she should put that up. I don't know. And she streams at nighttime now.
Yeah, I think Tuesday or Thursday. Oh, there, Janet's Pictionary stream.
Thanks,
and then put Kathy Arbor's link, or if anybody knows one of her file folder streams.
This was, 2 years ago we did that? I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah.
You should do a flip through of those, Devin.
Oh, you should on Wednesday.
Yeah, because you have a lot of followers that won't even know about the file folders and all that, because they're like jelly platers, and you can show them how they can use their jelly plates with the file folders.
Oh yeah, because here I also have. Let me take it out. Since we're talking about the file folders, this is the original one I did
We are indulging your immaturity. I like it. I need that. We all need a little of that in our lives.
Immaturity. No, we love immaturity, Janet. Okay, this was the first one I did that I keep in my binder. This is the one I actually did along with Kathy Arbor. And again, I haven't sewn in the signatures yet.
Thank
'cause
you,
it's
Dar,
not
for
fun.
finding that.
So here again, scrapbook papers, stuff I found out of magazines. You can use washi tape to tip in your stuff. This might be from that one Doorways, Catherine Anderson, one of her collage books. And then again, it has the flippy floppy where I put this little
Hashtag FFF.
Okay, and then over here.
I love that. How is that one folder or two?
Okay, this one is it's a traditional file folder here.
Okay, and then
with
the other
the
with the
flippy
flip flops
floppy
inside of
inside.
it. Okay.
So there we go. So we have this, and then here, this was a.
I agree, Judy. That's well said.
Here.
Thank you.
Oh, Judy said, Janet, you bring art and humor together to help us face the day with laughter and creative juice. You're just plain talented and fun, unbeatable combination. Bravo. Thank you, Janet, for your time and energy that you put into that.
I love that. Thank you, Judy. You said that.
Okay, question. I'm still stuck on that damn dream journal. Anyone who has it or is getting one, how are you using it?
I don't know what a dream journal is.
What's the dream journal?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Not the belief journal. I don't know if anybody's working on the dream journal. Vale.
Yeah, reference that to what that is. I think we're out of the loop on that. I mean, that is not this, right? This is
that's the belief journal.
This
or
is
the Jess journal.
This is fun. This is just whatever floats your boat.
Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Okay, so this is just more. This is actually a photocopy of some stenciling I did. More papers, and then this goes here. So yeah, these are just fun. These are just fun to put together. And then I'll probably add some different pages and stuff.
And you're good at doing this. Yeah.
I just love putting matching the colors and stuff.
There you
go. What I'll probably do is throw in some ledger papers and blank papers. I'll sew in here and then just have that in the middle. But yeah, that's the original one I did with Kathy Arbor.
And Kathy Arbor put up a link for her file folder ideas video.
Thank you, Kathy. That was one of my favorite projects.
Thanks, Lisa, for letting us know you're here. She's going to lurk while she's ironing.
Okay. Are we ready to do our prompts?
Okay.
Weekly prompts for anyone who's new here. Colleen came up with this idea for prompts several years ago. And we, to warm up, we used to pick out prompts from a prompt. Oh, what was the name of that book? The art journal prompt book. And then we switched over. We'd gone through the book almost twice. And then we switched over to, these are by Get Messy Art. It's an art journal prompt deck that you can order on her website. So we've been using these.
Use this for if you're working on an art journal or your dream journal per se, Vale. You could go back to the prompts and use these as ideas for something you may be stuck on.
Oh, okay. And Devin put the link for the dream journal that Vale's working on.
Oh, thanks. Because I had no idea what the dream journal was.
Yeah. So if anybody has ideas, just throw them out there for Vale. Okay, here we go. color. That is Mary Wangering. Each card has a different artist on it, so that's kind of fun too. Glitter is a color, right? Use glitter. Okay, here's a hint for people. If you don't have glitter, print out something with glitter on it.
That's a pretty book, the Dream Journal. It's similar to this one we have. It's just a link to Amazon if you look. It's pretty.
Okay. Hold on.
It's fancy. It has gold edges and yeah, I think it is a little bit A5. It might be a little bigger. You could do that's pretty. You could do it's 5 by 5.6 by 8. It's a little bigger than this one, but you could do the same thing that we're doing in the other.
Oh, nice.
Or you could use that for poems for people keep
okay, here's
clothes.
Real quick. I'm gonna do like just a little rabbit trail alert. You could use that, like the death journal, like any of the ways, we've talked about using the little believe journal. That would be a good size if you want to do a color journal.
Oh yeah, you could do color journal.
You could do a color journal.
Idea journal, the Dee Dee does.
Right, idea journals, collage, just a glue book.
Yeah, it's
or
like
a mixture. So just like slap stuff in there. Okay. And
that's not a bad idea.
And then here's another one that Dee Dee does, which is also Dee Dee inspired. Check out some of her old videos, Vale. This is something else that was inspired by Dee Dee with like that big type of journal. You just go through, and like Colleen did with, with the little calendar pages, you just go through and just take stuff you like and glue it down. And then you just slap stuff down and then you come back to it. You might be like, oh, I'm inspired by green, and do some, just slap stuff down on pages.
Old videos the other day from, oh my gosh, when was that? 4 years ago. It was similar to what you're showing there. It was like putting down an image and then drawing, and with the
extending the image. You put an image down and then you draw around it.
It was an older video. I was watching that the other day, and I can't remember when. I mean, it was a while ago, like years ago. It was really good.
So just stuff like now, like this, I could come back with some building stamps I have, or I could draw buildings. But the thing is, if you work thick, the way the spine is, I mean, it just expands. It becomes a fluffette. So
look at that.
I know. I know. And it's not even, I mean, there's a lot of blank pages in here. But I went through like with napkins, any kind of scraps, just bits and pieces, just to have some kind of jumping off point.
See, you filled a lot in that.
Actually, it surprises me. Let's see. Okay, back
here. Yeah, you've done a lot.
I'll just do a flip like this.
And this was one Dee Dee had bought that we were enabled to buy years ago.
Another Dee Dee enabling, but yeah. I love that. I put a cocktail in his hand.
That's what I needed yesterday.
And then these are the art by me.
Cocktail.
So just glue anything down that you like and go back to it. That was a good one. So yeah. So just fun stuff. Here, I'll do it this way. some I did drawing in some of it.
Yeah, no rhyme or reason journal.
Okay, so this was
No themes.
this was stripes. And then when I got my Poscas, I took my Poscas to try them out and draw stripes. And then it
That's
kind
a
of
great
just
idea.
went from there. These are
You did try
Dina,
to see what backgrounds you can come up with your
Yeah.
pastas.
little Dina things. So yeah.
I like that book.
All right, this is a
Hope we
fun
keep going
book.
with it. You've done more than I have.
And thank you, Dee Dee, for the inspiration. Okay, there. All right, no more rabbit trails. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay.
Don't make promises we can't keep.
I know. What am I saying? Okay, Colleen, go ahead. Pick a good one. Here, let me.
Okay, color. Okay, that's easy enough. Use only one color. Number 10. All
Okay.
right.
And
One
I did
color.
number 20.
One color only.
Okay, let me do.
Ooh. So you might, if you use like different ones, like a pen or marker or paint, you might get the same color in each one. Ooh.
Okay, here's medium. Markers. Use markers.
Ooh, we're talking about with your stripes you did.
Yeah, markers.
Okay.
Oh, I like your little tree, Colleen. That turned out cool.
Didn't that turn out cute?
I love that.
And this chipboard's a little thinner than the chipboard you buy from the companies, which I liked. It's really thin because I don't like all the bulk. So I like that these are thin.
Okay, here, Lisa put out a challenge. I challenge you to hashtag my house is trash mixed media fun page. You use scraps of recycled materials to make cute and wonky houses. Let me star that so I can go back to it. That sounds like fun,
Yeah.
Lisa. And that would be fun to do in one of those books.
That would be. I'll take
a good
a photo of that so I remember it.
No, we're still doing glitter, Anne. We're gonna do, this is our bonus day. We're gonna do two color cards. We'll do 2 color cards
We're
today.
doing glitter? I missed that.
Oh yeah. Glitter was the first color.
What? I said use only one color.
I know, but okay, so Colleen, when you were doing
I'm
your
sorry,
tree,
my brain. Help me out here.
when you were doing your tree, I picked glitter as the color. And then when you went to pick a prompt, you did use one color.
Oh, crap. What was the glitter one?
Number 20.
I didn't know you pulled that one.
Okay, so we'll do 5 cards today.
Eileen said I didn't pay attention, so I always thought that she was picking on me, but I think she's right.
Okay, so we have glitter. Use one color.
Glitter.
And then markers. And then
what was the number for markers?
73.
Okay, and that was under the
mediums.
Medium. All right.
Okay, so now pick another one. We'll do 2 more. So we'll have 5 today.
Technique. Scrape.
Ooh. Okay,
That's
what number, Colleen?
45. So scrape. So use your little scrapers or credit card things or whatever and scrape.
Okay.
All right. I like that one.
Let's do, okay, I'm going to do artist.
That was technique.
And then artist is
Oh no.
Okay. No.
He's hesitating, people.
It's good we have 4 prompts because Eileen would love this one.
I'm scared. Okay.
Robin Marie says, light a candle, close your eyes and breathe. Translate that feeling into your art.
Oh
You guys can do
no.
that off to
That
the
is
side.
a Zen. That's a Zen Jen there.
Okay,
Light a
so,
candle, breathe, and do what?
and light a candle, close your eyes, and breathe.
Just breathe. Okay. Yeah, Eileen is anti any sort of yeah.
Sherry says,
I thought we
"Well,
were gonna drip candles. I kind of got excited about the idea of dripping a candle now instead of breathing. Okay.
as soon as I saw light a candle, close your eyes, I'm like, oh. So this is good. We have 5. So if anybody wants to do this along with the 4 other prompts,
There's
let us
your
know.
Zen Jen thing. You can light a candle and breathe. Get
Can
one
we have
you like.
a wild card? I don't know, Anne. What would be your wild card? I have a feeling a lot of people would have glitter as their
You
wild card.
do what feels good to you.
No, 5 Dar.
I need to laugh.
I think there's Dar right down the prompts. We're losing track of all the prompts. It says rabbit trails.
It's glitter, breathe, one color only, markers, scrape, right?
Yes.
So 5.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, here, let me get my board.
Ugh.
My board.
All right. Do you is what Jen says. Do you? My therapy is laughing.
That's good therapy. Okay, I will be right back. I'm going up to my meditation room to breathe. I'll be back. Okay.
We're not mocking anyone that does it. It's whatever your jam. We're just having fun here. So I don't mean to want Zen Jen to get mad at us. Or anyone, we're just having fun. If that's your jam to meditate, you do you. Okay. As Tim Holt says, you do you. All right. Markers is easy. Scrape the one color only in glitter. Oh, I hate glitter. Let's see. I could use that one stuff I don't like that I have that's not glitter, but it's shiny. One color. Ooh, choose wisely. Okay. So maybe I'll do black as my one color. And there's stencil butter. It's shiny, which I don't like. That might be my glitter. And markers and scrape. Let me think. What do I want to marker and what do I want to do with it? There's a marker.
Okay, no, I was not making fun of anybody.
I could scrape this on. No. I'm apologizing for me, not you.
Oh no, but I wasn't either.
This is apologetic for me.
Oh, okay,
so I don't want to offend anybody.
Because what I've done meditation a few times, and if you can get into that, it's wonderful to get into that state.
I'm not calm enough person for it.
So, but anyway,
okay.
But remember Crafting Mama? Shelly?
All right, Kimberly. Sorry.
Do you remember Crafting Mama, Shelly?
Yes, I do.
She used to do meditation at the end of her stream. And a couple times I followed along with her. And I swear one time I was like in the zone. I'm like, oh, I should do this.
Maybe you need the right person to lead you. You know, I mean,
I think it was, because it was her voice. It was very calming and it was just really cool. So it's something I wish I did more of. Right. Be in the moment and always enjoy. Okay. And that was just me trying to delay on what I was going to do, actually.
She didn't mean it. She said,
No, I didn't mean it.
just kidding.
I know. Okay. Oh, should I? Well, I love that dream trip. I need to shut Amazon while I stream.
Okay. Since I have a black envelope, it'll look weird. Maybe I'll go turquoise. My one color. I have a lot of turquoise stuff.
Oh, that was a good thing for scraping. All right, I need to put the props in.
Janet. I meditate all the time. I repeat to myself over and over, don't slap these people. Who does really deserve it? Don't slap these people.
Janet, keep doing that. It's probably saved your life. Oh my gosh. Hey, Dar, did you put in all the... Okay, use glitter. Only use one color. Marker, scrape. Okay.
Janet uses meditation to keep out of jail.
Hey, whatever works, Janet. Whatever works. Like we always say, you do you. Too funny.
All right, let's see. I'm going to use the leaf. Where did I do that leaf stencil? Should be with my fall stuff. Let's see. I do have my stencils together somewhere over here. Maybe I can use it to follow there. Let's see.
Okay, thanks, Star. Okay, use glitter, use only one color, markers, scrape, and then light a candle and breathe, translate that into your art. That's 5. Okay. All right. Oh, I think I started telling people we've been doing prompts for the past few years. And first year we did flashcards. Last year we did big playing cards. And this year we're doing envelopes, but you can play along with whatever you like. Some people use index cards, Rolodex cards. Some people do it in the journal. It's just something to kind of warm up before we do some art. And it ends up being fun too, depending on what the prompts are. So, all right, I need to get my envelope and then.
Okay, I cannot find that. I like wonky houses. That's a fun idea. We did like a house journal with some collage houses, but on one page. That's fun to do. I was thinking about that. I was just thinking about that.
Oh, you know what? Okay, now that you mentioned that house journal, Colleen, that would be if we go through the little calendar things and pull out like all of the different house art and then collage those on one page in the house journal.
We could.
That might be fun.
Wonky houses in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Lots of ideas today. Either that or I've had too much tea. My brain's like zooming. All right.
All right, I'm gonna scrape shiny stencil butter. There's stencil. So I'm not a glitter person.
But you know what? You could just sprinkle glitter on top of that. No, it would stick.
That's
I mean,
let's see.
hey, Sophia.
I
Go back
even
and watch
if I have some, it'd be some old stuff. I think I've mostly gotten rid of most of my glitter. Let me look.
Sophia just got here. I count five problems. How come we have 5? It's a bonus day. It's a bonus day, Sophia.
Make sure that you're paying attention.
Yeah. Oh, Devin said, do you have any stickles? Or did you get rid of those too?
Maybe clear ones. I think I've ditched most of those too. I don't like stickles. Me and Michelle, we don't like stickles.
It's a bonus day.
All
right.
What's the jar of junk I have that was Tim Holtz stuff that's old? Like I have some Nuvo paste and things like that. Like a few of those still.
Okay. Well, I know.
Yeah, that's embossing junk. I thought I had. Okay, let's try it. Can we throw embossing powder on it? That's sparkly. But it's got to be one color, right? So. Let's see.
All right, I need to get my envelope. That might be a good start.
One color, that makes it hard. Do I have a turquoise?
Okay.
This is close to turquoise. Here, I'll throw some embossing powder on it and see what happens. It's about as glittery as it gets.
Oh, that works.
Let's see what happens. Don't email me if this don't work.
Okay, so let me look at the prompts. Use only one color. Use only one color. Now, what do I want to do? All right, I gotta find my glitter.
I totally missed with this. I suppose I went out of the stencil line. I gotta just not worry about it. All right, let's heat it up, see what happens. Ooh, there, sparkle. Everyone's happy. I have sparkle on my hands now.
All right, I just grabbed glitter and it's blue, so that's the color I'm using. Okay.
All right, I'm using stencil butter and Lindy's, and let's see what happens.
All right, I need to get a new glue stick. Up here, I've got one. Oh, so what are you doing? Stencil butter and
Lindy's embossing powder. It's glittery.
oh, cool.
Let's see what happens. Could be like, bubbling chemical thing, but I don't know. We'll see.
All right, just a minute.
Before I check out today, has anyone used watercolors in their Believe journals? Oh, I have not tried that yet. Does anyone else use it? Vale or anyone else that has it? I love playing board games. I bought a couple of Christmas ones, Christmas vacation movies. Let's see, I made a house out of cardboard. Drink carrier holds my houses until they get to a project. Interesting. So, like, the only thing that comes in a carton would be what? Alcohol now? So, a drink carrier. I'll have to get one for my daughter. I don't drink. And it holds your houses till you get there. Interesting. Now, I have a Rolodex house thing that I got from Maddie that I haven't painted or assembled yet. That would be another place to put them.
Oh, a house for a Rolodex for houses.
Yeah, it's like house shaped. I'll get that out. I haven't put it together yet.
Hey, did Johnny do your barn thing yet? Did
He,
she get it in the
she
mail?
is not.
Did it come in the mail?
Oh, Sparkle gel pens. Yeah, it did not come in the mail. I haven't got it.
No, I meant, did she get your thing in the mail?
Yeah, she did. Maybe she's had been too busy or decided she could, it doesn't work, which is fine.
Oh. Okay.
You're supposed to use the actual heat gun and not a 10 volts gun, but this works. It's slower, but it's also not noisy, so there is an advantage to that.
Okay.
Actually, that actually works pretty good. It looks like this is really, really shiny. So it looks like you can do stencil butter and Lindy's. Wow. It's pretty sparkly.
Okay, so scrape. All right. Well, I have my glitters all contained. I sealed my glitter in the window.
Ooh. All right. There you go. Sparkle City.
Ooh, cool.
There you go. So yeah, there you go. Mix your stuff. Who knew stencil butter and Lindy's works? It does. I mean, yeah, you figure, if it goes wrong, it goes wrong, right? I mean, no biggie. Especially when you're doing on an individual piece of paper, you're not doing it on a project like you don't want messed up. I'll put this in the sink.
Okay, so Devin said there's also the Gina K glitter paste. I don't think I have any of that. Yeah, glitter containment is the key. All right. Well, I kind of like that. Let me lock my... There. Okay.
All right, so now I need a turquoise pen.
Hey, Janet, hit the buy button. All right. It's for your birthday.
Yeah, it's your birthday month.
All right. All right.
is not exactly the same turquoise, but I don't really, this is more of a Viridian color, which I don't have, but in a marker, that would be fun to have.
Ooh, here's a favorite color, blue cobalt.
So I'm waiting for my she ran out of the trucks. I ordered a truck too. So it's a house with a picket fence.
Oh, where'd you get that?
And then it's for Rolodexes. I got this from Maddie.
Oh, that's fun.
You can also go to clearscraps.com and you can see them. They have truck and stuff like that. Ooh,
What's it called? Clear Scraps?
Clear Scraps. And then they sell like they sell dyes, they sell like folders and plastic folders and Christmas and I don't know, whatever. Just you have to go there. It's a rabbit trail for sure. So this is these are pretty thick. So but yeah, you're gonna paint them, you're gonna put these together. So you're gonna have your house, and then you have your fence here. Pretend this is assembled. But you gotta paint it first. You don't want to do it in one order. And then these strips go on, and here's your dowel rod. So this makes a cute little index folder. So if you did wonky houses out of paper,
Uh-huh.
and you bought this, you could do Rolodex houses out of wonky paper and just work on it whenever you got a big pile of scraps and add them to this.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, so you could do a Rolodex paper collage scrappy house.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's why I bought it. As soon as there's a house, I'm like, I love houses. So
Rolodex Scrappy House.
yeah, you could then use scrap paper, make those, and punch it with your Heidi Swap thing, and
That would be fun to do on stream one day.
yeah. And then just whenever you have it, you could do a fall house, whatever you do in the season, a fall house, a Christmas house, Easter, Halloween, you know what I mean? Whatever paper scraps you have out,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, for the season or whatever.
Okay, so I don't have the Rolodex Scrappy House thing, but I do have a wooden house that I got from Ingrid. I was signed up for a class, but was sick and couldn't make it, so she gave me the supplies. I could do that. I could do my houses and put them in that.
Oh, thanks, Jen. We like to do that. It's what others are doing on other lives and kind of like come together as if we were at each other's houses and talk about that. And because we all can't be everywhere at once. So what a fun way to get together and share ideas of what you're working on and things we could do to inspire each other. Calendar Girl Rolodex. Yeah.
Calendar Girl. Does KP have that? Did she do?
She made one and she used a cigar box.
Okay.
She used a cigar box and cut it into a house shape and puts her calendar girls in it. Thanks,
Okay,
Tammy.
cool.
Reminder.
Oh, also, while we're talking about streaming and stuff like that, did you guys like the Zoom? I thought it was fun being able to work with everyone. And then how did you like watching the Zoom on YouTube? There. Just curious, because I thought the Zoom was fun.
It is fun to hang out with everybody in chat.
Yeah.
Everybody the streamer. It is fun. Have a community online of like-minded people who get it. Other people will look at us like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So having the like-minded, creative mind people to hang out with who get you. whenever I show Tom like a reverse collage page that I'm really, really happy with, he's like, I don't get it. I'm like, it's because you are not creative.
Okay, you know what, Colleen?
Like, how do you not get this? It's usually mine end up pretty funny. So
Okay, I like Tom. I love Tom. No offense to Tom. He does not get it because he should just say, "Oh, I love it, hon. That looks great." So yeah, he does not get it.
You would think he'd be smart enough to say something like that, but no. You would think.
Poor Tom.
It's like support your wife. Say something nice. And you'll be like, that's great. Even if you don't get it, fake it.
I'm sure that's what Doug does half the time when I show him stuff. Oh, wow, that's so nice. Like, it was trash. Okay, so I'm using my marker to make blue dots on top of my scraped paint. Can you see them? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I pretend I know what he's doing at work,
Yeah.
I pretend I understand and care. So, at least he could do is do that with my art, right?
I know. I always say to Doug, like, oh, yeah, I love that new tax code.
Exactly. Like, I do that.
Oh, great interest rates.
What am I doing? Did you want it? I guess I don't have it in color. Okay. I'll use my fat one here and do.
Okay, now. Okay. I need a word. Okay, I'm going to put a word here. Let's see if I can do this. Let me see. Let me get a piece. Here we go. Let's see. Ooh, I like the colors.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm using the marker, did the sparkle, I did the scraping. And I'm doing the one color. I think that's it. I mean, unless I want to add like something on top because
All right, let me find a blue piece of paper. I'm going to do this.
Yeah, I like we were talking about this the other day at Maddie's. I think it'd be neat to learn chess. I don't know how to. I think I tried it and it was so hard. Like maybe I should try it again, see if I can play it.
What's that?
Chess, the game of chess. I tried it a long time ago and I was terrible at it, and I don't really remember much about it or how long I even tried to learn about it. Talk about board games with earlier.
Oh, okay.
And I have some fun games I bought from Amazon to play for winter for Christmas time. Can't remember what they're called though. I could grab them. We've been working on some puzzles since I'm stuck in a lot. He's been doing that. They can't work out, so I got to find other means to keep myself from going cray. Let's see.
I think because I learned how to play chess, but I don't play it a lot. I think chess is the type of game you have to.
That might be more of a meditative game, right?
Yeah,
Because I think when everyone plays, they're quiet.
I know, and I think you have to like play it consistently to like learn what the different moves are to try to figure out how to anticipate the moves. But I've never played it enough to be good at it. I don't know. Or I just suck at chess, and that's
Sequence. Someone mentioned that at her stream. I love the game Sequence. It's fun to play with but you need other people. I don't know. You can play with just two, but it's more fun with other people.
Is that something you could play online?
Oh, that's a good question. I play against the computer, maybe.
Because I've never played it before.
Sequence is fun.
I'll have to look it up.
It's like a strategy game, but it's not like super like mental draining. You know, it's enough. I mean, because I like it. So, yeah, Christmas puzzles.
Okay, Dee Dee, this is not a tampon.
Okay, pretty good at checkers. You played chess when you were young, as well as card games. Yeah, euchre. That's fun in a group.
Oh, you know what else? You know what I like? Chinese checkers.
Oh, Chinese checkers. Gosh, I love
checkers.
that. I was a kid. I used to play that all the time.
Or backgammon. Backgammon. Did you ever play backgammon?
Yeah, backgammon. Chinese checkers. Gosh, I forgot about those games. That makes sense, Kathleen. And if you don't, I know probably I don't. I think I love the decorative pieces. They're just so pretty. The chess pieces, you can get really fancy ones. I know my daughter, my oldest, when she was young, she had a Harry Potter one. You know, like the Harry Potter chess pieces in the movie.
It really is an art thing because Doug plays chess and he taught Kevin how to play chess. I think Katie plays, but when we lived in London, we went to like.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I got to show this.
Okay.
That was really good. Oh man, there. If you need a quote for your book, your desk journal for today's
there you go, Colleen.
I'm gonna put that in
there.
Smart men invest in their wife's passion. Amen, sister. I'm putting that in here.
Oh, that's funny. That's a good one.
Okay, let's see.
Why did you just make that up, Kathy? Because then you'll have to. It's a Kathy Arbor quote.
Oh, that's true. It's yeah. I'm gonna add her name.
You have to add her name.
Okay, let me find a page that.
Jane said, "If they know what's best."
Okay, let's see. I gotta write this in here.
Okay.
Smart men invest.
Colleen's gonna have a journal page.
And their wives' passion.
That's funny.
Kathy Arbor.
Cass. Oh, that's good.
There you go. That is brilliant. If that isn't a quote for your book, I don't know what is. Perfect.
No.
Okay, Terry posted hers in the group. We can show that. Cribbage. Oh, I've heard of cribbage. I don't know anything about cribbage.
Oh, Brooke played cribbage.
See, so that is like my first quote in my book. Just saying. Well, I missed Janet's post. Difference between men and women. We're used to faking it.
Okay, now there's your second quote, Colleen.
Okay, that was actually when that happened yesterday. I was like, if I would have known what he was going to do to me, I would have tried to hide the pain. It's like going, ouch, it hurt. And every time I touched it, afterwards I should have faked it, and I could have gotten out of my boot. So next time I get back in 3 weeks, I'm faking it, whether it hurts or not.
No, Colleen. God, that's got to heal.
Oh, okay. I'm writing that in here.
Oh, you know how Dee Dee has her wingnut book? Colleen can have quotes from wise art friends.
Wise women. Just saying. Who's
Quotes of
lived life.
wise women quotes.
Wise women quotes for life, man. Yes.
A book of quotes of wise women. Oh, right by Frida. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here.
Perfect. Oh, and look at, I used the Jane Davenport mermaid tape is perfect. It goes with tranquility. Okay.
I'm gonna use a smaller one for the rest. I'm writing it in here. We are used to faking it.
Thanks, Dale.
To faking it. And when I said that, the girl who's sitting there taking notes looked like as the appointment takes notes on the computer, looked up and grinned. I said, next time I'm gonna fake it.
Oh, could you put one of the mermaids in the window? I could. I didn't seal it. I could put it on top. It would have been cleaner under the glass.
I gotta write a date. I should write a date on the other. 11/12/24.
Okay. Let's see.
That's a good one.
What?
Sid said my husband learned that when I say I need like $50, he really knows I mean $100.
Yes. Now he knows. He knows.
Oh my gosh, I love Monopoly.
Oh, Monopoly's fun. I like Monopoly and Risk.
Oh, Risk. That's another good one. Oh my God.
Risk.
I loved Risk. That's a strategy game too. I did like that. I've played Risk since I literally was a kid. It was my brother's game.
Okay, if you like Risk, hold on a second.
Okay.
There's another game that we got. My daughter plays it. It's a European game, but they have it in English. And it's called Ticket to Ride. And that is a fun game. Has anybody ever heard of Ticket to Ride?
I I mentioned it to my daughter, and they bought it for her brother-in-law, and I don't know, she was saying she wasn't sure I would like that or not, because I had mentioned that one year to her. I thought that looked like a good game.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's fun. It kind of reminds me of Risk and Monopoly combined. I don't know. But oh shoot.
I forgot about the game at Risk. Gosh, I haven't thought about that in years. And then we're the one guy at Phil over at Maddie's say like Risk, like Monopoly. Then that made me think of the Monopoly, the mini journal we started where I put the Monopoly cards in it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's like to add to our list to play in. Is that mini journal I made?
Ooh,
And then I had a Monopoly card that was from Dee Dee, and I put that in there. And then I wanted more, and I went on Etsy and bought like some used
Monopoly cards.
Monopoly cards just because I didn't want to like I have a Monopoly game, but I didn't want to like mess my setup if people are selling them. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I mean, if you go to a yard sale,
Yeah.
and get one like that. That way you feel like you're not messing it up. Well, it looks pretty cool when you put a frame around it. It don't look so ugly.
Oh, I like it. That looks good quality.
When you add a frame to it, it finishes it off.
It does.
Isn't that weird?
Because that's the envelope, right? That's inside the
Yeah.
envelope. That looks really good.
Yeah, we were talking about, like cutting off the whites off of papers, or when you purposely put a frame on something, how it changes it.
Oh, that looks good.
What's her name? Dina Wakely was the other day was talking about how someone, I mean, this is old school. I mean, this is stuff Dee Dee shows years and years ago, but we forget about it. She said, but she had forgotten about it. Is someone, they were doing like abstract backgrounds in a class, and someone brought a frame to use to like point out different areas and and so you know when to quit in that area and cut it out. And she said that it was brilliant, and she had forgotten about that. Again, it's kind of like what are the basics that we used to do 10 years ago that we have completely forgot about. That was definitely one of them. The first time I saw that was Dee Dee, you doing that. And then I saw Packard Dye would do that. And you know what I mean? But it's like one of those things you forget about, how a frame can makes this piece look better now.
Oh, makes it pop. It just finishes it off.
So like so you could use your dream list as a list of old techniques come and gone that, to refresh your brain about. Hey, Dee Dee could do that. She could do a stream about old stuff that we've done 10 years ago that we forgot about or new people haven't seen. Like that's another one. Like she's got a huge following. So then I remember. So then when I was going through my stuff, I found a frame. So like this is a bigger frame, but yeah, like use a mat, make a mat, and again, it's not anything new. It's just things I've forgotten about.
All righty, there. That finished it off. Thank you, Devin.
Oh, there you go. Hi, lovely crafting. Yeah, and so I think that's like it's Dina hasn't seen that in years and shared that with us, and I thought, gosh, I haven't thought about that in forever. And then
Patricia from PM Artist Studio uses template frames. I knew I've seen somebody recently using that. All right.
So like I guess a good, although she does too, she uses that. So like a good, well, this is a big frame, but this would be, I guess, a good example of real quick, like collage soup. So say you're doing this, your master board or your background
piece,
and you go in here and you go, I like this area right here.
Yeah.
And then that's the area I'm going to cut out. And then You go here and you move it around. You're like, oh, I like this area. First, but when you see it in entirety, but when you put that on there and make it focalized, it changes it. So yeah. Again, back to the basics. That could be another one. Back to the basics. I think if I need more, I need to choose a book and keep a book and go, this would be I'm going to add quotes in this book. And then I'm going to, on top of the other stuff, I think maybe back to the basics idea book.
Yeah.
That might be fun to do. All of us who are like seasoned artists can, like-minded, can like make a list, share it in a Facebook group, keep a notebook. I think that's a neat idea. It's like the Society of Ideas, but what this is like the basics, like older stuff. What does everyone think about that?
That would be cool.
So I'm going to write down one color. Glitter. It was markers and scrape.
And
I
light a candle and breathe. And translate that into your art.
did that yesterday.
Oh, that's good. So you had a premonition of the prompts.
Apparently so, because that's what I was doing yesterday as I was going through and slamming all that on the floor.
Oh, welcome back, Brenda. We're still here.
All right. I'm going to write this down. I won't remember I use.
Oh, that's smart, Colleen.
I'll be like, what do we use? You might remember later. I won't remember. Let's see. Turquoise stencil butter. Because this is a weird combo. And the Lindy's. What color is this? Midnight Jade.
Ooh, listen to this, Colleen.
Embossing
Lisa
powder.
said, call it bounce back to basics.
Bounce back to basics.
That's another quote.
BBB, like our P, our FFF, or like the BBB. I like it.
It's another quote. Bounce back to basics. You should put that in there.
Okay. That's
Tammy. Oh, I thought you said I lit a candle. Tammy said if I light a candle, I'd burn my house down.
Okay, I'll write on this page. Has some black on it. Ah! All right. Back to basics.
No, bounce back to basics.
Bounce. All right.
And that's Lisa Mingus.
Bounce back to basics.
Yes.
All right, Lisa Mingus. Minglet.
Hey, Tammy, use Jen's idea. It can be a metaphorical candle. That will work too.
If you would go to Facebook and grab, I think Terry and a few others playing along.
Yeah, thanks.
And then I like that. Bounce back to basics. So this could definitely be a good one for now, or you want to start in January, whatever your thing is. So this would be hashtag BBB. Bounce back to basics.
I say don't wait. Just start it now.
Just do it now before it leaves your brain. At least in my speaking about myself.
Alrighty. Oh, we have. I have a few things to show besides the prompts.
You get a video candle. Oh, get a video candle on YouTube. I bet you can for the TV.
There you go.
And then
That'll
that
work.
There you go. That's a good idea. I use making a notebook called BBB Now. Really? Seriously? And what's the BBB stand for?
Oh, battery operated candle. There you go, Brenda.
Battery operated candle. I have a few of those. I use them on sconces in my house.
Oh, and I wanted to get some of those. Target has
Yeah.
some good ones.
Yeah. And I use those in sconces and lanterns.
Okay, I'm just going to go down the list here because there's lots. People followed along with Janet yesterday.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Jane Litterick.
Oh, Jane, that's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Gosh,
She
I love
followed
that.
Janet. And Janet, what if you're still there? What was the name of that book you were using? Here's Sherry's. Oh, I love it, Sherry. Oh, look at that. I like her girls. The birthday girl dressed in pink.
And she used all pink.
Ah, love it. Okay, let's see. Who else? Terry. Oh. There's Terry's. Glitter one color marker, scrape, light a candle and breathe. Out, in, out, in. Oh, I like it. I like your scrapes.
Thanks, darling. She's saying great prompt cards, everyone in chat.
Okay, let's see. Here's, oh, Kathleen.
That's true. When you're exercising, you're supposed to breathe in when you do this and breathe out. So, you know, kind of good. I like that.
Oh, Kathleen, I couldn't get to the watercolor pencils, so I used a small watercolor travel set and water-soluble markers to do this during your stream this morning. That's beautiful, Kathleen.
Aww.
That's gorgeous. Yeah, if anybody, feel free to post your art. Here's Terry's. She played along with Janet yesterday. That turned out really good. I like that. I want to do that one, Janet. I think I have that book. I need to see. Otherwise I can look at the
Abstract Elder. Is that a book, Jen?
It was something like Creative Abstract Watercolor. I think I do have that. I hope I have it.
I have, if not that one, I might have some others.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Lisa Samuels. Here's my newest video. It's a trip down memory lane. Meaningful art does not have to be complicated. It does not have to be complicated. Raul. Okay, Raul is hosting the Streamathon with Miriam this year. And we will be on at 10 a.m. December 31st. Helen. Okay.
How long is it?
I think we're on for 2 hours, but if somebody else needs the time, we can go just an hour.
No, I was just wondering. Okay,
Yeah.
2 hours. Okay.
Okay, so there we go.
There
we go. So what should we do?
I think I need a second book. Back to basics.
You know what? You need the dream book. Now you need the dream book.
This would be my quote book, and then ideas or quotes and collage and paint. And maybe I need a back to basics book. I'll see what I have already. I like the idea of starting one of those.
That is a good
Whenever
idea.
I see something that comes up that's old school, to write it down. Because I know when I write down stuff, it does help me to remember it. It's like I used to do that in school.
Okay, Brenda said I need to watch Janet and Ann's streams from yesterday. Did Ann stream yesterday or did she stream Sunday night? Dee Dee was on
surgery the
yesterday.
31st in the morning. Okay, we'll be praying for you, Tammy.
Oh,
Any
Tammy.
more trach stuff. I'm so sorry.
But you know what? You can watch the replay.
Play.
when
And
you're
when you
recovering.
get when you get home, it'll still be going on. It's going on all night. Like 2, 3 in the morning. If you're back home, you can lay in bed and watch it all night.
I love that tree.
Can
that
you?
little tree you did, Colleen?
Oh, thanks. I do too. I was debating if it doesn't match, just stick it on there. Remember, I did it that day. I like it.
You could.
I know, the little tree is cute. It's not the same color, but I feel like that way.
Going up the path, put it in the middle of the window.
Like that. Like it's.
Oh, like it's bursting out.
Oh,
That looks cool.
There. Oh, I like it. I'll put it there. That way I remember I made this on this stream.
Okay, what should we do? Because it's 12:20. Should we do some Rolodex cards or like with scraps or let's do something with the let's do stuff with the calendar. You could do more if you want it. You know, let's figure out different things to do with the calendar papers.
Okay.
That sounds
with these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't do a lot in my fall folder. I did add just some calendar images I could show.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what you're do an update of your
I didn't do anything spectacular, but it was just.
But still, flip through for people who haven't seen it. Hold on, let me switch the.
I will show you where I added stuff.
Okay. There. Okay, pull back just a little bit.
Yep. Okay, so I had the front cover done, so I just glued a piece of paper on the back, so now we're front and the back. And then I added some scrapbook paper. I had my stash behind the folders now, kind of in the fall colors. And I added, wait, look, hold on. Let me flip through to what I added. Okay, this one. So this was just a little half piece of paper. And then I glued this on the back, just a small fall paper I had. And then I added some, this was like something I had cut out from one of the collage books. This was some leaves I made a couple years ago. This is from a paper line. And just kind of, I just threw that together just because I liked it.
Yeah, so you just kind of went through your stash and picked out stuff you liked.
Yeah, I just basically did that. I found this.
Cute.
That was from a counter. Cut that out. Added that. That's pretty much it. Went through my stuff. I had made these. Someone else had done these on YouTube, and I made the strips of collage, and then I added those on here. I had my stash.
Oh, that was fun. I like that. The bunny you did last week.
Thanks. I like them too. And then on this one, ooh, it's like not sticking. The only thing I did on this one was I took my because this paper is really, really, really slick. I probably should just glue the edges. You know, the fun little edge scissors, the zigzag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I just cut the edge of that to make it almost look like a postcard, or not postcard, stamp, I could think. And then up here, I just had like some grungy paper, and then just stuck a word I had in one of my embellishment packs, and then just like did some stitching and added that up top, and then I added the little bird on his little hat, and then cut that.
Okay, I'll be right back, Colleen. Somebody is at our door.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, here.
Then I added some rice paper behind the envelope. All these, this was out of a calendar too. I figured I'd at least get some of the finishing touches done. The calendar, I added this in here. Added the little pumpkins that I made with Megan Quinlan's stencils. And then some little stickers I already had, like home and stay a while, that were in my stash. Added the calendar page of like a cup of coffee, just thinking that's kind of cozy fall. Let's see. In January, I used my previous calendar photographs to make a small journal. Oh, neat. And Jen left. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bye. Let's say bye to Jim. Sure, he left. Okay. Oh, yeah. The squirrels are fun, right? She left pretty quick if I don't see it right away. So I'm trying to find the things I added. Okay, I added some chickens because y'all know I love chickens. So I added these guys on here because I felt like it was from a calendar for November or October. You can see all the fall leaves. Oops, glare. You can see all the fall leaves on the page. All right. Have a good day, Kathleen. Enjoy your walk. Thanks for being here. And I thought this was cute with the fall leaves, so I had to add that. And then this was from a calendar too, for a fall page with the straw, the barn. I added, this was from a collage pack of paper I had, just made it look like it's hanging up here, Never Stop Dreaming. And then I added a pair of shoes that was from a paper line on the side, little hiking boots with the little flowers. Hi, Wendy. And I just thought this was just, to me, screams fall. Thinking about you got your boots, you're walking in the leaves, wishful thinking. I had a farm and a barn. I added some cows to this page. We went, the girls and I and the grandbaby and my husband, we all went to a pumpkin patch, which is really fun. I got to feed a cow, and I just thought it was so fun. And we got to feed the goats and some sheep and stuff. So that's why I decided to put the cows in here. This is from the paper line that I added together since they're all over here together. And then over here was from a calendar. I added the truck on this scrapbook paper. This was something from one of the collage books, a little coffee cup with the leaves. I already had that cut out, so I just added it in there. This is from a flower calendar book, but because it has the orange and yellows and, the fall colors, it's, not necessarily a fall flower. Added paper behind this envelope, and then let's see if I added anything back here. Trying to remember. Oh, and then I had I had some extra strips of paper, like ledger paper that I'd done on some cardstock, like cut out, and so I used this one. And I made another one, and I used like some leaves from Tim Holtz dies. I used some embellishments from 49 Market on there. And all these were just like from 49 Market. And then I just extended the paper because I wanted to add this. And then I added the little grommet just for looks. But that's just with some Tim Holtz die cut leaves that we had colored a while ago, and then all these were from 49 Market, and then it just made for a really fun page strip to add to the flap. And then the mushroom would help tie in. It looks it's not as orange as it looks on camera, to this paper here. It was from this line. I can't remember the line offhand. And let's see if I added anything else. Trying to remember. Oh, and then just another piece of paper behind here. This is textury. I like that paper. It was super. And then a piece of paper to the back. I thought I had another collage strip somewhere I missed. So that's all I did. Just went through kind of finishing the basics of this book out. And so next year I can pull this out and add to it because, you know, it's already built. The basics are done. I will say the shiny paper from this company, it's really hard to adhere stuff to it. I love this paper. I can't remember the company's name that Maddie sells this from, but it is difficult to get stuff to stick to it because it is shiny.
Okay.
So you may need like really sticky liquid glue for some of these if you get this shiny paper. But yeah, so I thought I'd add a little bit of farm into it because a lot of us go, like I went to a pumpkin patch, you know what I mean? That's all the kind of the fall thing. Blankets, you think of watching a good movie, you think of coffee cups or tea, or now they have a new drink out called Starbucks came out with. I can't remember the name of it. I don't usually drink coffee, but it sounded good. I mean, now they got a caramel, I don't know. They got some new drinks out. So yeah, just all the things that make you think cozy and fall, right? And then go with it for your fall journal. You know what?
I'm back.
Yeah, any good stuff at your door?
Yes, the fireman's here to fix our fireplace. Our igniter is broken and it broke last year. So there's a company that comes out and does maintenance on fireplaces, and it's a bunch of firemen.
Ooh.
So he's here checking the igniter, and I do have to get off at 1 because if he's not done, Doug has a call at 1. So
okay.
Crap for.
Well, at least you're getting that fixed. See, she's getting ready for winter. She's getting her fireplace igniter fixed.
I know it, and it was working a couple weeks ago, and then we went to turn it on, and it didn't work. We checked the batteries, so who knows? I want to have it working before it's cold.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Brenda. I should use for the shiny paper is use some sandpaper on before I glue like a collage calendars or whatever on top of it. I should do that. So I was just showing them. I just added what I added in here just to kind of finish this off. So I mean, I feel like I got the paper underneath all the envelopes, paper on the back, and then it's ready to go. And then I'll have this display next year. And then I'll have my Christmas and then my winter one, ready to go. And see, like this is shiny, it's not sticking. This paper is beautiful, but it doesn't like to stick.
Hey Jane, maybe I should hashtag that, and I'll get a lot more watches for my video.
Yeah, I'm reading. I think so. Who doesn't want a full house of firemen without a fire emergency? Okay, I was watching the episode of Modern Family, and her husband was having kidney stones, and I guess he's had them before, and he's like, "Don't call him." And then she's like, "Okay." And if he's like, "Well, kidney stones hurt a ton," and so she ends up calling the firemen for her husband's kidney stones. She got up, put on some makeup, changed her shirt, and fixed her hair.
That's pretty
funny. The fireman coming about her husband's kidney stones.
Okay, he's right over here.
And I died laughing. I mean, that was just hilarious. So yeah, she had her bush shirt unbuttoned with some cleavage showing, got all sexy for the fireman coming to get her husband for the kidney stones.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my gosh, that episode. Hilarious, people. If you want
Okay.
some
I think
fun show to watch,
that is a fun
Family
show.
is what I've been watching on Netflix. It's really funny.
Okay, where's my?
Can they hear us? Question mark. I don't know.
No, I'm in the basement with the door closed, and I turned the volume down because Colleen's voice carries. So I turned the volume down.
I'm a little loud.
Oh, Sherry said when I had to call 911 for my dad or my mom, I used to do that too. Oh,
Oh my gosh, Sherry.
all right. Let's see. I can get some of my older ones because I haven't looked through these yet. Okay, tomorrow Yolande is having a snark party on her stream. Oh, that should be fun, Devin. Hey, Colleen, is there a name for that glue dispenser you are using with the trigger?
Yes, Becky. I got this from Spectrum Art Creations, and it's called My Sweet Petunia.
So, have you been liking that, Colleen? Do you use it a
I
lot?
love this.
Really?
I keep it on my desk. So it's My Sweet Petunia, the whole thing, and it comes with glue and extra tips, fine tips, big tips, and it comes with a refillable one, and then one with glue and an empty one, and you can buy refills. And after it's empty, you can refill it. Oh, and then you store the little cap here. It does not clog because it sits on a little rubber thing down there. And when you put it in, rotate there. When you see how it sits on that rubber piece there, the glue dries in a little blob. And then when you pick it up, you knock off the glue glob that's on the rubber piece, and then it works. No more clogging small tipped things. And this just slides in and out like that. And you can buy their refills or refill your own. And they sell these separate, but it does come with glue and an empty one. I'm still on my original glue.
Oh, wow. So you probably save a lot. It doesn't use a ton of glue, which is nice.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's good glue. You don't need a lot, and you don't have it dry out like some of the other brands. And then even sticking a pin in a tip, it still dries out. And then it sits on your desk ready to go, and you squeeze the handle and the glue comes out. I love it. Love this tool. My Sweet Petunia. It's a must-have. It's like now my go-to. When my glue stick doesn't work, I grab this or a tape runner.
Oh, let me get Anne's.
Christine said she has one too, and she loves it.
All right.
Oh, thanks, Kathy Arbor, for putting in the link. Yeah, it's so great to have. If you like to glue as much as we do, yeah.
Oh yeah,
collage and stuff. I use my number one, probably inexpensive one, is a glue stick. Then I use my Sweet Petunia for anything that's detailed or difficult to glue down. And then if it's like a thin piece of paper, I also will grab glue runners, these, because these are handy dandy too for paper. And then if that doesn't work, then I pull out the big guns, your fabric tack and all that.
Okay.
That's a pretty
that
page.
Turned out good. Let me see.
Oh, that's so nice, Anne.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, with the candle on top of the planets or jewelry or whatever that is. That's perfect. What's it say? I can't read it.
It says blowing out some Someone else's candle doesn't make your shine any brighter. Oh, that's a good.
I mean, be
There's
kind to
another good
others.
quote.
That is a great quote.
Blowing
So
up
we need a desk journal, a quote journal, or quote, make it in your desk journal, and a BBB, back to basics.
Oh, so you know what you could do? Like when you find quotes, you could match them up with with the pictures.
That's what I'm going to try to do.
That would be
is
cool.
to match the quotes up to the pictures. Is this group is always has ideas and humor and quotes. So I'm sure every Tuesday I will have something to add to my book. You're right, and just add it on top of this.
All right, let me come
Ooh.
up here.
Oh, and thanks for playing along, Anne.
Oh,
So,
bye,
yeah.
Lisa. Thanks for being here and having fun with us.
Bye, Lisa.
Got her. This is kind of fun. This is like a puzzle.
It is like a puzzle. So let's see. I'm gonna let me move this out of the way.
Thank you, Tina Walker.
I love these. And I there's a lot more people I feel like selling it this year than there has been in years past. So I think might be easier to get.
I know, and I can't believe this is going to be the last year. So they did this for 3 or 4?
Let's see. 1, 2. I have them all. I have 3 unless I missed one.
Okay, I have 3 too. I didn't know if I was missing one or not.
So I know at least 3 years then. Well, maybe it's 4. Is this a combined? Or is it this fluffy? Let's see. No, I guess they're normally not. Yeah, see, I used a lot in my book. This one seems a little full. Now I'm wondering if it was 4. Maybe it was 4 and I feel like them together. There might have been 4. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if this was the first one. These are slick pages. This one's matte. Do you have any that's matte? These are matte.
Okay, I do have the ones I'm working with now are matte.
So this might have been the first ones they had because I know that what's her name? Ugly Art.
Dee Dee?
No. Not
Dee
Dee.
Catron?
No, the other
Country
Country Boys.
Tiffany. Oh, Lisa. Tiffany. Tiffany.
Yeah. I know that's hers. So yeah, this set is matte.
Okay, in this, I feel like every year they kind of tweaked it.
Let's see. This set is
a
matte.
little shiny, but not too shiny.
This one is, yeah, and this one definitely is shiny. The new one. This must have been 24. Let's see. That's more matte. So maybe it's only the newer one that I just got was the more shiny. What do y'all think?
I felt like that was the
shiny on the
sturdiest
back, and it's like. Let me feel the difference. Yeah, I feel like this one's shiny on top and bottom, and I feel like this one was. The rest were not. This is the first year they did. It's almost like collage soup. The feeling of collage soup books.
Yeah.
And these were more matte. Interesting. I didn't even notice that. Okay, let's see if I can find. Oh, yeah. See, there's the houses I'd cut out, put on here. Let's see. Oh, I got paint on there.
Birds. It's even kind of fun to go back and just see all these pictures again as you go through.
Like here's a Pantone that this would match with. Let me hold this up.
Pardon me.
Bless you. So you can find another one I like.
Okay, Tammy says she has 3 of them and missed the number with the first year. So I guess there are 4.
4 total. Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Tammy. Okay, it's a match.
Oh, Devin said, I like how you're using your Pantone cards, Colleen. That's a good idea.
Thank you, Devin. Yeah, because I mean we have these, right? Again, it's like I gotta remember to use these
Use
things
them.
I can't live without, right? Like, why am I not using it? Let me zoom out. There. And look how easy that was to put together, too. So let's cut this out. This is a 20-minute art project.
All right, I should start gluing these down before I get too far because that'll be a pain.
And I'm going to take these and I'm going to use these in my, well, that one I'm going to leave because it's part of the flower, but I'll tear this one off and use it in my desk journal.
Oh, fun. Here, pull back a little bit, Colleen.
I just need to move up. I just zoomed in just so because I was a mile away.
Oh, okay. Or pull it down.
I just got to make sure I'm actually just in camera. I should
Okay.
look. Thank you.
That works.
And then like that. Let's see. Okay.
Okay.
Let me glue this
I
down.
have to glue.
My glue stick.
All right, I'm going to run up and check and see how he's doing.
Sure.
He fixed my hair. No, I'm kidding.
Say hi to him for us.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, she's got the rosy pink. I might add her on top. If you haven't done collage before, so much fun. It's my favorite, kind of my favorite thing to do, to be honest, is to collage.
Okay, Doug's call got moved to 3:30. So I'm good. I don't have to go up.
Oh, good. So at least I want to finish my card.
Okay, Jane, everything's good. Everything's good, Jane. I don't know if you need an update.
Doug's like, I'm moving my meeting up. My wife keeps coming up here and checking on him.
Yeah.
He's calling him, going, "Hey, there's some firefighters here. Yeah, I need to move this meeting up."
All right.
My wife is a little too involved.
She never cared about the fireplace before.
I think I'll do that.
Yeah, thanks,
that
Kevin. Thank you,
fireplace
Tina
saved-
Walker.
That saved you last winter when you had no electric for how long?
Was that last winter or the year before? For a week almost, 5 days.
Yeah, it was the only heat you had, heat source.
I know, and we didn't go to a hotel because all the hotels where you could take dogs were booked. Yeah, it got down. What did I say? It was like in the 50s or something in our house. It was cold.
Oh, it at the end. Oh my God. I don't know how you stood it. I
That was
don't know.
crazy.
I don't know how you stood it.
Just lots of blankets. Lots of blankets, lots of candles. Fireplace.
And
Oh,
big doggies that give off a lot of heat.
I know. Now we have two, so
Yeah, everybody. One person's going to be without a dog to keep them warm.
all right, so that's going here.
Can make these into wings. Ooh, that's kind of cute too. Have like a heart. Her in the middle of the heart. Oh. Which means I'm going to cover up this date. So I don't need it. Okay, I'm going to cover up this date.
I love these. I love these birds.
Now I cover up this date. Woo! Glue stick out of control.
Uh-oh.
I'll cover up. I do like her shirt though. Hold on. I like that pop of turquoise. Hold on. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not covering. Let me flip it. Make sure I'm not covering that up. I need the base because I think she's going to be too unstable without the base. Then,
Oh, she's cute.
then
That's a
I
great
took,
idea for those Pantone cards coming.
yeah, because then this is a heart that was on. So I was going to use half and half, and I was like, wait, now they're smaller. So then I can put.
Oh, did Dar go?
Crap.
Oh, no, Dar's still here. Yeah, thanks, Dar.
Hey there, Angie. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, and she put a link in for the almanacs.
I wonder if anybody.
Okay. Oh, and then she asked the question, and Dar put the link in for me. Thank you, Dar. I missed the question. She is so, I could seriously appreciate everything every week. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna do a heart. This is on like a February 8th, which makes sense. I'm squishing the heart so I can still see my flowers. And then the date, and that part to be covered up by her. So she's there with the heart. Cut this out at a little bit of angle.
This is fun because it's so random.
It is. And I'm going to put her in front of the heart and then the flowers. Okay. Now a focal point. I'm going to put a little bit. I want to be able to. Now I got to cover that part up. Okay.
Okay. Not gluing. Kind of gluing stuff because I might want to put papers underneath. So I'm not going to completely glue it down.
That's true. If you want to do any tucking.
Yep.
I'm really bad for gluing it down and like it's down. There's no. Looks cute. So now I have the flowers, the heart, and her. And then I used another one that had similar colors to cover up the calendar dates. Okay. And then, let's see. Oh, she needs this. She needs a peacock here. It goes with her outfit, like sitting on her shoulder. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. All right, she needs a peacock. Probably will not be using this bottom part, but I'm going to cut out anyway. Well, I like how they put these cute little wings on the, like butterfly wings on this peacock and this art, and then they doodled on the wings. It's very cute.
Cool.
I don't know who, they never have the artist's name on them, so I'm not sure whose this is.
I know, you just kind of have to guess.
Some you recognize right off, and then others, yeah, you don't have a clue. It doesn't matter. They probably like that their art has been published and people are using it.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to put this peacock here on her shoulder. Like, it might be lower. I want to do it where I can cut off this date. Like this.
Some Octobers.
This is her pet peacock. I have a whole thing going. That's her pet peacock.
A whole story.
It's a whole story. Tom would be like, I don't get it. But she's the queen. She loves being the queen. And loves flowers, and she loves peacocks. That's her pet bird. Let's see what else we can add on here. Ooh, how about a quote? Let go. Let it go. Let it go. And then a Disney. She's going to be here. Put the quote up here in the corner. Let go. Okay, let's just put that there, that there. All right, see what else we get. And save all of your bits because you can use these in your desk journal. And that's true with any collage you have. Like, use all the little bits.
Yeah, use the bit.
I could have used the elephant, but I already got a peacock, so. Ooh, there's a skelly. Let's see. Oh, this might be good. Maybe add some other interest. Maybe some of these crosses. This is probably D.D. Catron or B.B. Henry. They both use these.
Oh, similar.
Mm-hmm. I like where they put the crosses together and then drew a white pen through it. That's cute. Okay, let me cut these out. Then I'll use these. This little kind of break up the, let's see. Hush, you guys. see this here. Let me mute one moment. Oh, master boards. Yeah, these would be good for master boards.
Oh, yeah.
That
Good
is a good
idea,
idea.
Wendy.
Now I have the 3 black elements. Pet peacock, just because why not?
Yep.
Why not?
Just because.
Just because. And I think I'll do that, and I think I'm done on this one. See how quick, easy that is. Just, and you could do this with collage soup or the other one, the toast.
Or toast.
Or toast. You could also just do this with, magazines or whatever you have on hand. If you don't have any of those, you could also print stuff off of the web. You can also just use your own art if you have that, or stamps.
Photographs.
Ooh, photographs. Good one. Cut out some papers, and paper piece with them, like the house, like we were talking about earlier. Do some paper piecing. I think one of the cards in the almanac, and I think I glued it down, was a pear, and it was paper pieced, and it made me think of the apple that we paper pieced.
Oh, and I just saw pictures of that. I don't know if she's doing the class again, or we had done it with Kathy Arbor. It was from Elizabeth St. Hilaire, one of her books. But somebody had posted one of those recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I put it in here. It was a pear, paper pieced pear, and it looks so good. And it made me think of the apples that we did. But let's see if I can quickly find it or not. I'm pretty sure I used it because it made me think of the apples that we did the paper piecing and paint with one day. Of course, I can't find it. I'm pretty sure I added it in here. Likely as me find this book has like a lot of pages. Anyway. Okay, now I'm going to take a black ink pad and do the edges. Let me add some more black onto that. Real quick. Just 1 second. Okay. All right. Let's see. Find my. There, that helps. It add a little more black. That looks
This
good.
is really fun. It's just kind of relaxing.
Where did I do my top? Oh, here it is. Now I think I might take a pen. Here's a gel pen, and then I'm gonna go and trace. Ooh, it's starting to pop up on me. Don't you do that? Dang it, you're messing up my tracing. All right, I'm gonna trace around her cute crown, like Janet and her crown.
I know. Whenever I see a crown, it reminds me of
Don't you
Janet.
think of Janet every
Yeah.
time? Every time I see a crown, I think of Janet.
Because Janet is the queen.
Yes, she is. right, so let's trace that.
Oops.
That makes her show up a little more.
Right.
Okay, so let's do this. Why are you not sticking?
Oh, that's a cool one. I like
And
her.
Just add the little things to the top. You'll go in and see the penguin. Good Lord. Peacock also has a crown, ironically.
Who does?
I seriously didn't pick it for that reason, but that actually worked out. So they both have their crowns. That's funny.
I haven't even been watching. Oh, the peacock has a crown. Okay.
Yeah, so they're both like, cool. See, then you go in with, paint, pencils, whatever you want. And then, although, depending on what will stick. I think I need to do something down here, like some little circles or something. Don't have to totally be filled up, but something. Okay, let me do this. We outline my little
Righty.
peacock.
Okay, I'll be right back, Molly.
Okay. I feel like when you're doing something like this and just getting in there and just doodling on it, and that it just kind of makes it feel just a little more like your own when you can go in and just with a pen and things like that and add some little elements, kind of make it your own, right? And then now this gel pen is not permanent. So like you can see a couple smears. It is not permanent. I repeat. Well, maybe it is after a point. Okay. Now let's go with, I need like something. Let me think. No pink. I want like turquoise. Turquoise might take away. Maybe just black. Just do that. Doesn't need anything else. That's true. I mean, it's just a fun. It's a gluey. It's messy and gluey, but it's a fun way to make fruit. You don't have to worry about being like perfect, with the shading and the shadows, and you can just have fun and collage it. I wish I could find that pear that was in here. It was really cute, and I was like, I forgot about that. That's like I guess paper piecing is not like a super old thing, but that's almost like a back to the basics of paper piecing. That used to go on a lot more. All right. I'm going to put Janet on here. Janet. This is Queen Janet. There. Now it's done. Queen Janet. So see, that was fun. So that was, let's see, 1, 2, 3. This was 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces from the almanac to recreate your own. So that was 7 pieces of this, and then I'll take all these bits and stuff and tear them up and use these in my glue book. Now they won't go to waste. Now I have the glue book, desk book, I should say. None of these will go to waste. I will put all these little bits into that. I will keep all these and make something with these. And or if you want to do a pear or an apple, you could take and draw the shape. Ooh, that's an idea. Draw the shape of a pear in here. This is small. And or whatever, apple, orange, whatever. And then you can, in one of the blank pages, paper piece. Let's see. And then you could paper piece, use all these bits and pieces and do a pear. Oh, and these would also fit in here. If you wanted to add your Pantone cards, they would also fit into this perfectly. Look at that. Love this book. Oh, thank you, Dar. We'll see you later. Have a great day. Thank you for all you do. We'll wait till Kathy comes back because we don't want to leave. We don't want to leave. She'll come back and be like, what happened? Okay, let me look on here. Okay. Let me get a pencil because I can't draw on pen. That's only for people who are like more confident. Okay. So let's say we draw our pear. That looks like a gourd. This is a rabbit hole. This is our spontaneous idea. And then I could draw a leaf.
Okay, everything's good. Here's the update. Everything's good. He did fix something, but they have to come back. So,
oh,
darn it.
Darn.
I know.
Shucks.
Oh, well.
Shucky darn. I'll see you later, Anne.
Bye, Anne. Thanks everybody for hanging out.
I finished my card. Look.
Let's see. Okay, I'm going to put it big. I want to see the whole thing.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Aw, cute.
Janet the Queen outlined it, added the little circles, and just doodled around everything. So I think I used like seven pieces or 7 papers from here. And I'm going to use the leftover bits, and I'm going to collage a pear.
Oh, fun. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, you should hashtag Tina Walker.
I'll have mine public so you won't see it.
Oh, okay. All righty. Well, this was fun today.
I was telling them the Pantones fit in here.
Oh, that's perfect, Colleen.
So there's another example of how to use your
books.
Book. You can use your Pantones in here too. Hey, Brooke.
Hey, Brooke. Oh, go back and watch. We had fun today.
How you feeling? Feeling good, I hope. Hope you're feeling well.
I think she's better. I've seen a couple more videos.
And she said some digis, which I need to download and
Yes.
and
Yeah,
use.
check out Recreations by Brooke. Go to her Facebook page.
Yep. She does amazing digis, and she puts them out there just to be sweet for the group to use.
Hey, Brooke. Brooke, I had firemen at my house today. I think they're still here. I don't want to be too loud.
She hurried up and put on her makeup and fixed her hair real quick.
No, I didn't. Okay, guys. Thanks for being here. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Dee Dee and Devin are on tomorrow. So have fun. Have fun creating.
Brooke loves some fire. She loves me a fireman.
I know. Well, who doesn't? I mean, really.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next Tuesday. Love you, Brooke.
Bye-bye.
Bye.